you guys have been traveling northwest for about a day to. Oh god, I need to look it up. To a town called.
Is that why the map is blank? Because it's just sand as far as the eye can see.
No. Uh,
Oh shit! Do we have to roll navigation? I don't want to see a sand crawler. I mean sand barge whale.
you guys are heading northwest to.
That is a very current reference.
You guys are heading northwest to a town called Brassel.
Is it a sky? Is it a hive of scum and villainy?
No, it's actually a town.
It's Chillax. It's lawful evil. Of course it is.
Yes, but it's actually very, very gnome heavy. Like gnomes make up nearly half the population there, and the current.
Oh, so
I
that's
bet
why
they make up
Terrible is
nearly half
It's
the
ironic
population.
because they're usually very light.
uh,
Does Terrible have a thing against short people? Is that why he didn't show up?
yes. Uh, but
Fucking short people always kind of obscuring my view when I try to look between people's legs.
so
Not cool.
I don't think Zoe will be joining the game table. Her internet seems to be choking when she tries to do more than one thing at once.
all right.
Yeah,
So
that's what tuition will get you.
so you've been heading northwest for about a day and a half, and Varial's been telling you some wonderful stories about, his adventures. He's let you look at his Pathfinder journal, which you can tell has been scribbled in, like it seems to be like a rough draft of stuff, and he tells you.
Oh god, I think I know what kind of pictures those were.
He's
Yes, very, very cool story, bro. Let's just
You'd
keep
like them,
walking.
wouldn't you, Leonard? You'd like his pictures, his grease spells.
Please
What are you
continue, kind
attempting to
dungeon
insinuate?
master.
I am a connoisseur of the arts.
so
You skip and hop and dance. Connoisseur
Yes.
is just is connoisseur French for? No, I don't know. This is a
Connoisseur
kid's game
means
after all. I
someone
don't
who
know if I
knows a
should.
lot.
so
Whatever, let's
About
just get
respells.
Yeah.
Man, I can't believe I missed this for like a month. God, I have truly missed out.
so you get to Brassel within a couple of days, and
Kale ended a session on one of my jokes last week. It was great.
he said and Varial
I
turns
didn't know
around.
we
He
had this
goes.
session of your joke last week. The audio was lost.
He turns around and he goes. So I know a couple places here. We can stay. Nice. Got some good food. Some nice drink. Pretty hot chicks. But aside from
By chicks, do you mean men?
well, if you're into that sort of thing, maybe. I mean, the barista.
I'm
course
sorry, I
it would
heard
be.
something about
Like
gnomes.
baby chicken.
Barista's a half orc, so if you're into green,
So you didn't have a good time with him, is what you're saying?
he had a small dick. I'm just,
Kiss and tell.
so yeah.
This is
Super
Jarman.
weird.
Hey,
I've just had like a 5-minute flinch for this whole conversation.
he just. Hey, he's half elf. That means he's half gay. I'm just saying. That's how it
Whoa,
works.
what just happened?
But
So apparently the stream decided to stop on its own. That was
so he says, I'll go get us some room. I'll go get us a room there. You guys go ahead and explore town all you want, and I'll tell you.
And find some adventures.
Oh, that's your job. Fuck you. But let's put it this way: if I find adventures for you, I'm going to want a finder's fee. If you find the adventures by yourself and do them by yourself, you can honestly say that I had no.
That was out of character.
Oh, I'm just saying.
I have a better idea. Next time you get lost, don't cry into the sigil stone. We really don't need to hear that.
I'm telling you. I told you last time. I didn't get lost. I just like to cry while I masturbate. I'm just saying.
Oh my god.
Oh,
I
so
hope
that's why
Cloud
Fear
herself
was
came
telling me
up.
about the spider webs that weren't quite spider webs in that one cave.
Yeah, exactly. Anyway, so you guys go have fun, and as of right now, the entire town is open for you. Like you guys have come around mid-afternoon, so everything is still open, though it looks like it's about to close soon. Um,
Which means Bobby can railroad us by saying they close 5 minutes before we get there.
no, no, I can't.
Well, I
If-
keep calling you Bobbin. Why do I call you Bobbin?
I don't know.
Because Bobbin did the last session, kind of.
Yeah, you read the list.
Probably.
But no, this is basically saying if you guys want to go shopping and sell all your stuff that you found, um,
All right, yeah, let's
and
cash in our
yeah, you
loot
can get,
for loot.
random Ninja's been taking care of keeping track of those.
Yeah,
So
I've
just
been taking care of the track
yeah,
gold.
so how much was it?
I probably should have been posting that, but
It was like
let me check
it was
here.
like 6,500 by the time you got like total.
No, not quite that
You
much.
know.
Not 6,500. I had like 100 and something. I currently have. It was like an extra 400 or so, 450,
Okay.
and 1 silver.
All right. So basically, if you guys want to sell and buy things, you can do it now since you're in a town. I'll say that you can get magic items of worth up to, let's say, 4,000 gold.
I don't think we
You
have
don't
4,000
have
gold
4,000.
between
Yeah,
us.
so that means you can pretty much buy whatever you want to here within your budget.
Um, hmm. Where's my horse?
Where are we?
Your
That's my
horse.
question.
It was amazing. What happened with your horse was 2 days of walking later, your horse just sort of runs up to you and it's like and it sort of knew where you were and all your stuff is back.
Aw.
Sweet.
It
I bet
What
it's
a
like
good
level
horse.
5 now.
What a smart horse. That's unusual. Horses usually aren't that smart.
Know what else
Yeah,
is
well, it's going
unusual?
to be my at level 4 it's going to be my holy mount, so of course it's smart.
oh, you're not going to take the enchanted weapon?
Oh, I can buy those. Magic respawning horse? Yes, please.
That's assuming your horse is gonna die and the fans we have don't immediately kill you for letting your horse die.
No, it just means he will uh pull a Gandalf the White.
He'll just come back as a white mare.
Mm-hmm.
What are you, racist?
Yes.
Why
Yes,
can't you come
I
back
have
as a
something
black
against
mare?
horses. Wait, if
Oriental.
he comes back as a white mare, Jesus Christ.
It's a little
Well,
weird, I
you remember
guess.
that one portal in Tomb of Horrors? Yeah, that's kind of what happens every time you resurrect.
Because I'm a very supportive horse keeper, and if that's what makes it happy, why are we talking about
I don't know.
this? Let's go sell our stuff.
Yep. So just for ease, just for making it easy, I'll say that this time the everything except the masterwork longsword, if Colin wants to sell that or not, I don't know. They all sell for full
Really, no,
value.
but I think I might want to buy a Masterwork scimitar.
Yeah, you could.
How much of the? Let's see. I have
It's
320 gold, so I have just enough.
yeah,
Actually.
because masterwork weapon is plus 300 gold.
It's 300 plus the
Yeah.
base price. So I couldn't use it till next level though. So
You couldn't use a masterwork weapon until next.
no, because I already got my my Masterwork longsword,
Oh.
and I'm dual wield next level.
Oh right.
So you'd forgo the shield, lose AC, but you go dual wield?
Yeah,
Alright.
I die even faster.
Oh, Kyle.
You're still less squishy than I am.
If you want to buy a composite longbow, you can do that now. It's the price of what they listed in the book,
Yeah.
and then it's like for every 100 gold, that's another +1 for strength bonus that you need.
How much gold do I have?
If they're splitting
I
it
think we all have about
evenly,
3.
it's about 300, 340, something like that.
Yeah.
Is that enough to get a thing?
That's enough to get, I think, up to a +3 composite longbow. I'm checking it real quick. Or a composite longbow with a +3 modifier. Let's see. Longbow composite. Yeah, it's each point of strength is an additional 100 gold. So you could have a composite longbow with up to a +3 strength bonus in order to wield it, and it would do +3 damage when you shoot things with it.
Sounds good.
So do you?
And shooting things is good.
Yes.
Try not to break the string though. That would not be good.
Do you have a +3 strength bonus?
Oh, I have a +2.
Then
so
only
plus-
spend 200, because if you get
Well,
it up to if you go up to +3, you wouldn't be strong enough to
Right.
actually pull it back.
Mhm.
So only 200 gold plus the price of the normal longbow, what it's listed as.
I'm tempted to buy some utility potions.
I think you'd only be able to afford one, because I think actually no, level 0 potions are, or like level 1 potions are 150. Never mind. Let's see, composite
So you're-
longbow, a composite longbow with a +2 modifier would be 275 gold, so you could afford that.
So you're telling me I've gotten about 300 gold since we started?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we've all been splitting it evenly.
Okay. Well, I will
Of
buy
course
that.
we have. Totally even.
Mhm.
I
No
haven't been
finder's fee
skimming
at all.
anyone. Nope. Is there anything in terms of returning throwing items?
Returning throwing items. I don't.
Yeah.
There's the returning enchantment.
There is the returning
but
enchantment, but I don't think.
you
Aside
might as well
from,
just buy a whole bunch.
yeah, I don't think aside from just tying a string to it or something. And even then, I would make you roll to see if you would break the
Yeah.
string or not.
Yeah.
So just buy like 20 daggers and carry them around with you. Daggers
I
are
could do
cheap,
that.
2 gold each.
Yeah. But see, that's assuming I'll use something other than force missile, which does 1d4 plus 1, whereas daggers will do only 1d4.
Yeah.
Plus your strength, but that's like 11, so.
Yeah. Well, no, actually, my strength is 14.
Oh, then they do 1d4 plus 2, but might miss.
Yeah. I don't know. It's, I may have to think about this one. Because,
Well, you can think while I go and see if there's a decent dance studio in this town.
There is a decent dance studio in this town, because Shalayax is actually well known for its operas and art.
Oh my goodness, yes, yes, yes.
No,
Very,
are
very
there
good.
any,
watch
I
are there
will
any
be
dancing
fairs
dancing
in
too.
town?
Are there any what?
Fairs in town, or
No,
entertainment shows?
there's no fairs in town, but there are a couple theaters that you can go
Mhm.
to be entertained with.
That
No,
that would
not,
definitely be a good use of our
I'm
time.
talking more, to make some money on the side. I was
Oh,
an
oh,
entertainer.
mm,
I do like
you
my
you
money
could
after all.
you
I'm
could just
vaguely
perform on the
considering.
street, and I could sit and I could have you roll a charisma check and see.
I actually have profession. So
So roll a profession, and I can tell you if you can make any money off of
all
that.
right,
Because
let me do that.
basically
Then.
you're just doing what the street performers in New York do, and just set up some random place and
Yeah.
throw down a hat, and people will just walk by and
Ooh,
put
that's
silver
not
in.
very good.
Is the stream working?
Yeah, it's working. It's slow, but it's working.
It's working. You get a couple copper.
Well,
You-
that's balls.
Like your tricks just sort of like fizzle out and everything, but you manage to get a couple every now and again
What's
that
the
work.
link to the stream again? Someone else's. wants to listen but doesn't want to.
RNLPS.
Okay. So anybody else want to do anything?
It's like, okay,
I'm
so
thinking.
what shows are currently, being performed?
What shows are currently being performed? There's a show called The Talden Rogue. There's um, there's one called Last Wall, and there's one called The Last Wall Push, and there's a comedy known as The Galton Idiot.
Oh, that one's good. Oh. We should see that while we're here.
I have a
Actually,
better idea.
throwing items sound like
Suck
a
it.
good idea. Because like the bow didn't really work very well for me, but I have like too high dex to not have any ranged attacks, but good strength. So
All right.
I
I'm
didn't want
gonna
private
sell
roll.
my scimitar and buy a pair of throwing axes.
All right.
Hey, how about that profession check? Does that get me any money?
This is probably going to be the last one you can make for today.
Alright.
Yeah, that one makes you, we'll say, throughout the course of the day, it makes you about 23 gold. In fact, yeah, 23 gold.
Sounds good.
Oh, wait, go ahead.
I just
I
want to say
honestly
sounds
think
good.
that a greater appreciation of the arts would be good for all of you.
I honestly think fire to your face would be great for you. It would help your complexion. Trust me.
Wow.
Ouch.
Guys, I
That's
feel really
amazingly rude.
uncomfortable.
I'm just trying to,
Maybe a trident
give
instead.
you guys a
Tridents are
good
one-handed.
experience.
Tridents are one-handed? Really?
Yeah.
You hold it in one hand.
I don't know. I just
Think
assumed
about
it'd
it.
be like a spear.
Yeah, they're one-handed and they can be thrown, and yeah, I'm doing that. I'm buying a pair of tridents.
All right.
Wow. I would like to sell my longbow.
Okay. You get half of you get half of the buy value back. So, longbow sells for a longbow is 75 gold. So, 75 divided by 2. You get 37 gold and 5 silver back.
Okay.
So, Pyron, while you're doing your thing,
I'm juggling fire.
yes, Varial comes up to you, and when you're done, he claps and he's like, "Hey, I got us a room. It's in the sleazy. Oh God, what's it called? What's it called? I know it's. Oh,
Red light
no,
district.
it's called the Sleazy Wench Inn.
Yeah, sounds like the red light district to me.
So I
That's
call
a
not
really bad
sleeping in the
name for
same
an
room
inn.
with the bard.
Hey, that's good. That's great because I got us 2 rooms. One's a 4-bedroom. One's with has 4 beds. The other has 2. I'm taking the cleric with me because I I quite frankly think he's adorable. And just
Oh God.
no, not like that. I think it's just
There's no
I
accounting
just
for taste, I
What is going
suppose.
on in this game?
I'm just gonna make sure he doesn't cast grease. If you know what I mean.
no. I mean adorable in the way that the views on his religion are just so hilarious.
You are all terrible.
No, that's
No,
him.
terrible isn't here right now.
All right, so
Uh,
he basically comes up to you all one by one, tells you room in the sleazy wench inn, and
Look, that's great. None of these other chuckleheads wanted to go see any of the shows tonight. Are you interested in any decent theater?
sure.
All right. I'm thinking the Galton Idiot.
Ooh.
You got any strong preferences?
Actually, I think I'd like to see the Galton Idiot. Galton Idiot
All right, let's
sounds pretty
let's see if
I
they have any
seriously
tickets
doubt
left
that
on
there's
there.
anything that isn't what's his face worship. You know the one who I'm forgetting what his name is. OOC.
terrible.
Yeah.
Oh
The
yeah.
lawful evil guy.
Oh, the lawful evil guy.
His the what's the name of that? The lawful evil god. Come on. Satan.
Osmodeus.
Thank you. I doubt there's anything that's not him, but I'm gonna poke my nose around for
Actually, you
any
do
other.
see a couple temples to uh Zonkuthon. You see a let's see, what are the major religions of here?
I thought it was required
There
worship
there
for
is required worship of Osmodius, but that doesn't necessarily mean like he's the only god that they worship. Uh, Zonkuthon's pretty popular, as is Abadar, Elistral, and uh, Ayamde. I think that's how you pronounce her name. She's the justice goddess. She was.
Are there any libraries or center of learnings in this town?
There are, but their learnings would be rather restricted because lawful evil wants to control the knowledge.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
certainly
but
not setting my. I'm not setting foot in the Church of Zon Kuthon, but thank you anyways.
yeah, but you see, I'm chaotic neutral. I'm pretty sure lawful evil really isn't that far off from, in terms of what I could learn about spells.
Yeah, I mean you wouldn't be able to learn that much, but
Yeah.
like it's
Are you having fun, Kyle?
Target practice.
I should set up some macros though.
Yeah. Then you wouldn't need to type so much.
anyway. So whenever you guys are ready, he tells you which room you're sleeping in. He goes to see the show with Leonard, and he has a pretty good time. It's pretty hilarious.
Is there anywhere I can buy scrolls in this
How good
town?
was the performance?
The performance is
I mean, I am sort of watching with a critical eye, as a performer myself.
some of the dancers could be a little more professional in their manner, but aside from that, they tend to work rather well as a team and individually, and the direction is actually very superb.
It kind of sounds like Kalon has been dragged to a show or two.
Not, yeah. Anyway,
Well, you got wine and dine a little bit before you cast grease.
and session
That's
started again. Good night, everybody.
And-
Okay, so
yeah, is there anywhere I can get scrolls?
oh yeah, there's a couple places you can get scrolls. There's there seem to be. I can tell you which kind of scrolls you'd be able to get because, like I said before, information and magic and everything is pretty much very tightly controlled. But I
Right.
mean, for the most part, most of the level 1 spells will not be restricted. It's like typically the higher in level you go, the more restricted they're going to be, and the more they're going to require you to go through hoops to jump
about-
through the bureaucracy to actually buy them.
How about level 2 spells? Can I get any of those?
I don't know if you'd be able to afford them or not, but let's see here.
A potion for a level 2 spell is 300 gold.
I think
scrolls less.
I have
scrolls less.
I
Okay.
have 575 gold.
Okay, so let's see. Would there be anything? Touch of Idiocy would be restricted. You'd have to go through channels in order to make sure that you would be be allowed to buy it. Let's see what else would be restricted.
I can cast scrolls, divine scrolls,
Yes.
right? As long as they will eventually be on my spell list.
Yes.
Okay.
Most illusion spells are restricted simply because of their nature and and how they could be used to really just mess people up, like
Right?
that. Necromancy's probably also very
Doesn't matter.
restricted.
Can't use it.
Well, you can use it. It just takes up 2 spells.
Not going to.
Alter Self would be restricted as well, and Alter Self, Knock,
Already.
and Alter Self
no, I
and
don't have
Knock would be restricted as well because of what they do. But aside from that, I think most of them would be perfectly acceptable, and I think most of the level 1s would be acceptable as well.
Huh. I'm gonna ask about a very. I'm sure it's probably not okay, but I'm gonna ask anyways. Could I get a scroll of
No.
protection from evil?
I'm gonna roll percentile real quick.
Okay.
To see
If
if
not,
Because,
then
I
I'll
mean,
just get a
because
scroll of protection from chaos
yeah,
instead.
because I mean, like, honestly, it could go either way. No, you can't get a scroll of protection from evil, but you can
Then I'll just pick up a
yeah,
scroll of protection from
protection
chaos.
from chaos is fine.
Okay.
Hmm.
It's not
What's a
quite
good
the
level?
same,
What's a
but
good level 2 spell, guys?
let me check your spell list. I forget. But all the buffs are all really good.
Yeah.
Bear's strength, bull strength, bear's endurance.
Yeah, those were some of
What's
the ones I was thinking of.
the intellect one would make you even more powerful, but I don't know if.
I don't really need that at this point in
Talk to
time.
animals.
Fox's cunning isn't really that
No, fuck.
necessary.
No, I would say
I
bear's
don't know.
strength. I mean, bull's strength.
Yeah, bull strength would probably be the best bet.
Okay.
I mean,
Yep.
bear's endurance would be good for you not dying, though.
Mm,
Full strength.
levitate so you can float all over all the pit.
That's what the 10-foot pole is for.
Yes, it is.
Protection from arrows, maybe? Huh.
You know what? Yeah, all protection from arrows is what school?
It's let me check.
I think it's
Then I have to
abjuration.
look this up. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
abjuration.
abjuration.
Shit, can't use
You
it.
can,
Well,
but
But it,
again not going
invisibility.
to. It's
Go
for
for
pussies.
invisibility.
I already have
No, you have
vanish.
sudden invisibility, don't you?
I have vanish.
Oh
yeah,
yeah.
vanish is different.
I'll go with bull strength.
Okay. Yeah, you can get a bull strength one, no problem.
All right, how much would that cost?
I think a level
Let me
2
check.
scroll.
I've already got the wiki open,
Oh,
so it
okay.
wouldn't be that. Let's see, magic items, scrolls. Wizard level 2 is 150.
Oh, that's not that
No,
bad.
it's not.
All right, I'll go ahead and pick up bull strength and bear's endurance.
All right.
All right, since level 1 scrolls are only 25, I'm going to pick up 4 of them. I'll pick up 2 scrolls of protection from chaos.
Okay.
Um, hmm. Wow, I don't get very many good spells.
No, paladin spells are something to be left to be
Uh,
desired.
and oh yeah, I can get level 2 as well. Just taking like a caster check or something like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's say 2 from protection from chaos. That's a useful spell. And shame I can't get protection from evil. And hmm. Uh, damn. Yeah,
Yeah.
there really isn't very much that I can
No, there
get.
really isn't.
I'm pretty sure this is the part of the LP that people usually edit out because it's
Yeah,
just buying
I'm
things.
gonna be editing it out.
But it's
Yeah.
so exciting.
Are we still buying stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're still
Yeah.
buying stuff
Well, I
because
want to buy arrows.
we're actually useful in combat, unlike some people.
I die a lot, but I'm
I
useful.
can't even.
All right.
Right.
So,
Alright.
well, I'll assume that you, Colin. I'll assume that you have bought a second level scroll, and you can just tell me what it is later.
Okay, yeah.
All right. So,
Is it just here's Medi not bought anything yet?
I Benny bought a ticket. Cost 5 gold.
That's it. That's all we
Ooh,
bought.
magic
A
circle
ticket?
against evil. That's what I'll
Okay.
get.
That's what I
Or
wanted to
magic
do.
circle against chaos, I guess, because you're okay. Yeah, magic
Right?
2.
It was, yeah, I got nothing else good to buy in this town one. I got sharp bits, clothes,
What about
outfits.
shoes? You can buy some
Uh,
nice tap shoes.
I already got nice tap shoes.
Oh, okay. Yeah, he has some pretty nice tattoos.
Not that I ever do tap, but in case they put me at arrow point and say do some tap, I can do it.
How come I was
I
the
can
only
do
one
it
dancing
properly
for money?
with the shoes.
Why wasn't Tappy over there dancing for money too?
I don't know, Because you didn't feel like it?
Because I'm not a
Oh,
beggar.
crap. Magic Circle is hang on. I think Magic Circle against Chaos is level 3 for
It
me.
is.
Damn, it is. Never mind.
Sense of self-worth. Maybe that's why.
Well, you can buy it as a cleric spell. And still...
And
It's
then make a
also level
casting
3 for
check.
Cleric.
Oh, okay.
Damn.
Well, don't forget that
Uh,
you can buy cleric spells and still use them
Mhm.
because they are still divine.
I
Yeah, I'm
wonder
just
how many
checking for
people
the
are
price.
actually still watching the stream. They're like, what the fuck? Are they still buying things?
I'm not even paying attention anymore.
Yeah, for a Cleric it costs 375 gold, so not Magic Circle. Damn.
Do you have anything in terms of things that can make me not die instantly?
Make
That'd
you
be
not
nice.
die instantly?
Yeah, that'll make me not die instantly.
Um,
Historically,
well,
let's just look at who's done more good things. You rolled over and died. I single-handedly killed a stone golem.
You mean Earth Elemental. If you
Whatever.
can't, you will not be able to single-handedly kill a stone golem.
remove paralysis.
All right.
What if I get transmute stone to mud?
That would be fun.
I think that does something to it, but it doesn't kill it outright. I think it just slows it down. I think it just makes
I
it
don't know.
worse.
If I roll a natural 20, I feel like if it's against the stone golem, you should let me roll for roll to hit, and if I can confirm critical, it should be just transformed to mud.
Okay. So
But mud with sentience.
That's a level 5 spell. Good luck.
everybody is spot stuff and everything. So
Yeah, okay, let's
Oh,
go
I'll
on to
just tell
something
you right
exciting.
now. I'm going to put both of those scrolls in my spellbook for 100 gold each, right?
okay. Well, you can't. Well, you can't put the level 2 spells in until you have access to level 2 spells. Actually, you could use the
Oh, is that
yeah,
right?
you could use the scrolls, no
Oh, okay.
problem. But in order to put them in your book, you have to be able to cast level 2 spells by yourself.
I see.
Yeah.
So let's just wait till next level and then you can write them in the book. Or
Yep.
if there's an emergency,
Yeah.
then, you know.
Yeah.
All right.
Like, you dying again.
So you guys head over to the whatever wench, I forget what I called it,
Sleazy.
the sleazy wench inn,
Sleazy wench?
and it seems to live up to its name. There are several women there. They seem to be very sleazy and very wenchy. As soon as Varial gets in, he seems to immediately move over to one and start trying to woo her.
Yeah, Virile, alright. Yeah, Virile's right.
Hey, you're not fooling anyone.
He flips you off. Uh, so he hands you the key to your room, and he's like, "So tomorrow, I think what we should do, we should try and find out who owned that mansion. Because did you guys get a chance to find out who owned that mansion before?
No,
Someone rich.
Not so much.
Yeah.
Mostly the
they
escaped.
they were trying to summon a demon, but
If a demon would be a
Barb Devil. That was it.
Barb
Barb
Devil, that's normal for here, especially among the nobility. So here's what we're going to do. Tomorrow we'll check that out. We'll see who owned it, see what we can do about it, and yeah, that sounds like a good plan. All right, well,
I'm glad you agree with yourself.
yeah, it's fantastic, isn't it?
None of the rest of us do. After you got
No,
lost, I
seems
don't know.
alright.
It's hard to believe you.
Anyway, so I mean, finding out who owns it would probably,
Can I put a spike on my shield?
yeah, you can. Well, you had to have to buy them with it, I think.
Oh well, can I buy a
What if I
spike shield
solder
in
the
exchange
spike
for my
to a
regular
shield?
shield?
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, I mean I'll buy a shield spike and then
Yeah.
go with that.
Spikes. You want
It
some
increases the
spikes,
damage
buddy?
up to
Is that the
something
deal?
decent. So.
Are you a skilled shield crafter? Because if not, that's bullshit.
No. But he has a spike, I have fire.
I'm not afraid of you.
Soldering
Okay,
is a
bud.
thing.
Yeah, shield spike is only 10 gold,
You're
so I'll
All
go
right.
ahead and do
So
that.
there, it's pretty much a standard bar. You can drink, you can dance if you want to. You can leave your friends behind. But I mean,
But if they don't dance, then they're no
it's
friends
mine.
of mine.
Yes, exactly. But aside from, I mean, you can drink, you can try and hit on wenches, you can purchase a wench.
I'm sorry to keep dragging out the buying, but I'm gonna spend the last of my money on a chain shirt.
Okay.
How are you affording all this shit?
We have money.
Anyway,
Yeah, we have like 400.
so he
Yeah.
hands you the key to your room. It's
Alright.
actually on the
Wait, no, scratch that. I reduced my AC. I'll stop talking now.
he hands you the key. It's one of the larger rooms on the first floor. He and Terrible seem to have a room on the second floor. So
Wait, they're right above us. Oh
they're
God, we're
not
gonna hear them.
they're not right above you, fortunately.
Man, as soon as Terrible gets back, the things I'm gonna let him. Oh boy, he's really gonna wish he'd showed up.
Yes. So whenever you guys are ready to go to sleep, unless you want to spend money on drinks and everything.
Can I walk outside and cast Burning Hands into the sky?
He hasn't gotten to burn
Fire
anything
suits.
today.
Yeah, fire soothes me.
Sure, you go outside, you cast Burning Hands into the sky, and then the town guard comes up and he's like, please don't do that. We don't want
License and registration.
we don't want we don't want you burning anything down. So just please.
I'm sorry. Do you happen to have a castle floating in the sky?
I'm sorry, I wasn't aware I was dealing with one of you. Let me put it in a different way. If you don't stop casting Burning Hands, I'm gonna go get a Hell Knight. And I'm going to
If I
make
stop casting,
if I'm
if
going
I
to
stop
make
casting
him
Burning Hands, I'll sick my bard on you. You really don't want that. Trust me, he's kind of weird.
please just don't do that, please.
Does he walk away mumbling angrily?
Yes.
All right, I think I'll sleep now.
All right.
I've successfully lit the sky on fire. I'm good.
All right. Everybody else going to bed?
Yep.
As a student of the School of Evocation, can I just kind of summon small fires? Like, let's say if I wanted to light a fire.
Sure. I'll say it's a cantrip.
All right. Okay. Excellent.
There is a cantrip that lets
Oh
you
yeah,
light
spark.
things on fire.
Spark. You have that.
I do have that.
All right.
Right, that's
You have
right.
that thing that does that thing you want to do. Why don't you do it?
Trust me, if I was gonna do it, your hair would not be around anymore.
We get it. You make fire come out of your hands.
Zip
We're
zap.
well aware.
Whoosh. All right.
Floosh.
So you all go to sleep around, let's say, 3 in the morning.
I knew we were gonna hear them.
No, you don't hear them, but you do hear some rattling in your room, which I have put on the map.
Oh, what?
I thought Greece was silent.
That's
I
Yeah,
don't
but
see
this
anything
is-
on the map. Did
Zoom
I
out.
disconnected?
No, zoom out and
No, I'm zoomed all the way out.
I zoomed all the way
It's
out.
a really big map.
yeah, you're gonna have to scroll around somewhere.
You could just go to map
Oh.
recenter all players.
Yes, I could.
Yeah,
Couldn't
that
I?
would be super cool.
Okay, so there. Do you see anything now?
I don't see anything.
What?
There's nothing.
I see blank.
It's empty. It was like that when we got here. Hope that's okay.
Oh, that's because
Hello.
I did the wrong tool. Oops. There we go.
Welcome.
All right.
Hi, Max.
So you hear a rattling, and it's loud. It's loud enough to wake you up. And when you guys look around, you realize it's your own items that are rattling, like the armor that you've taken off to sleep so you could actually get some comfortable sleep. Weapons. They all seem to be rattling of their own accord.
I grab my sword and I look outside.
Nothing is outside.
I look at
Can
my
I
horse.
roll
My horse is
for
amazing.
spellcraft?
Sure, go ahead and roll for spellcraft.
Okay. $29.
You have no idea what the fuck's going on. It's
What? Is this like that stupid pool you put underground?
no, it's not. Um,
Ivan, what'd you fucking do?
Is it just the weapons that are
no,
rattling, or is
it's
it
like
everything loose?
everything loose is rattling.
Oh, okay, that's simple. It's an earthquake then.
No,
Are you sure? Are you sure it's not, magical? You
Magic
let me make
earthquake.
a spellcraft check. That means it's magic.
not necessarily. I may have let you,
Do you have detect magic?
No.
and then
Well, then what good are you?
so
I have a plus 12 spellcraft
it
modifier.
wakes you up all it makes you
I'm
all
very
up
impressed.
nice, and you all are nice and awake, and all of a sudden you see this thing pop into existence, and
Choo
it
choo.
says, it screams, "I want vengeance!" And I need you all to make a will save.
What's his spellcraft score?
Will? Oh please, that's my weakest save, and it's still +6.
Yeah, because you had that special thing.
Whoops.
What
Whoa!
is my will?
I
That's a
got an
20.
8. Oh.
What's your
Let
plus?
me just find
What's
that.
your plus to will, Kyle?
Plus 4. There we go.
I don't have
Oh,
one.
you don't. Oh God.
No.
How do you not have
Wait,
any will saves?
what's your wisdom modifier?
Oh
I'm
god.
gonna guess it's something around 10 because they have
No.
0.
Oh, what? Really? Wow. Okay.
I mean, my score is 10.
Oh
I
yeah.
rolled a critical fail.
Okay, so
Yeah.
uh, Leonard, everybody except Barum is, let's see, shaken, or is it shaken? No, it's frightened for 4 rounds.
Detect evil.
Okay.
It is evil, definitely.
What
Awesome.
actions can I take while frightened?
Shit, I forgot to bring in my book. It should explain it.
You can run around and scream like a little girl.
Pretty much. Let's see here. I'm
I
trying.
think it's only a move action.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is too. I'm still looking it up.
How much of our armor are we sleeping in? Because I think we
Nothing.
can sleep in
Oh
light
yeah,
armor.
yeah. You can sleep.
You-
You
you-
can sleep in light armor. That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I still have my
I
armor.
Frightened
got
condition,
mine on, since I usually just wear it
567.
under my clothes.
Let's see. Frightened. Flees from the source of the fear as best as it can. If it unable to flee, it may fight, but it takes a -2 penalty on attack rolls, saving throws, skill checks, and ability checks. And after it appears and just screams this at you guys, it disappears. And I need you all to roll initiative.
Wait. Oh god, it's invisible. I knew you were mentioning something about invisibility. 23.
Jesus, you have +9 dexterity? Or do you have improved initiative?
Improved initiative. Improved
Oh,
initiative.
okay.
Let me check this thing's initiative modifier real quick. All right. So, I'm writing down who goes first and everything. All right, so Barum, you go first, and you can still see its evil aura, so you know where it is. It hasn't left the square that it was in before.
All
Smite
right.
evil.
Where is my nearest trident?
It's sitting right next to you.
Smite evil trident, Chuck.
All right. I'm not even going to tell you to roll it because even though you know exactly where it is incorporeal, and since your weapon is not magical, it passes right through it.
Not even with smite evil?
Nope,
Damn, I thought that would get it.
incorporeal was changed, so if your weapon is not magical, it doesn't do anything at all. However, magic will always hit it. There's no longer a mischance for incorporeal.
Boy, it's a good thing I'm not frightened. No, wait.
Damn. All right. So my trident just kind of impacts the
it just sort of
ground behind it.
it just sort of falls right here. Oop,
I
right.
think it should hit Pura.
All right. So now
Damn.
it is whose turn? I'm pretty sure it's Kyle's turn.
How do I point at stuff?
You put
Spacebar over your mouse
Yeah.
pointer.
Yep.
Ooh.
Right here is the way out. You would have to run that way.
Yeah, I don't know what I can really do at
Yeah,
this
you have to
point.
run. It says
I have to run?
Have to run.
I don't run from anything.
But you have to because you are under the fear effect.
Oh,
Wait a minute.
okay.
Wait
Well,
a
in that
minute.
case-
Wait a minute. This is a fear effect.
You're not immune to fear effects yet. But you
Oh,
didn't
wait,
make
that's
you
right.
didn't make the save.
Damn. I was about to say my aura of courage would give you guys an extra save.
And it's
but
only
no,
within
that's-
10 feet. None of them are within 10 feet of you.
I could just run up to fire and slap him in the face.
It's okay.
Pull yourself together.
Okay, so I have to run.
Yeah, you have to run away.
Yeah, you literally
How
have to run
far?
and provoke an attack.
As far as you can.
How far is that?
Just you can move up to
Just to the door?
you can move up to double your speed. After the door is just the normal inn where you would probably scream for help or something.
So I'll go here.
Okay. All right. And so next up is Leonard. You also have to run because you were afraid.
It's true. Is the window open? Is there a window?
Yeah, there would be a window. There would be a couple windows here, I guess.
What floor are we on?
First.
Okay.
Though
Yeah,
practically, since the thing is, you
Excuse
wouldn't
me,
be thinking
pardon
about going
me,
for the
excuse
window.
me, Pardon me.
How
I always
do
go
you
for
know
the
what he
windows.
wouldn't
What's the
get
matter?
What?
Makes sense to me.
See, I thought you'd always say you'd go for the back door, but you know, maybe that's just how I think about it.
I'm sure
Oh,
when
no,
you
no,
cast
no,
Grease,
no,
you always go
no.
for the back door.
All right. Next up is
I'm gonna
Pirate's
run
turn.
Joe
And also I
to
shout,
the ground.
Skelebones!
All right, I'm gonna take a free action to scream like a little girl and then run outside the room.
Okay.
Skelebone zone.
And now, Barum, you
Yes.
start to see their weapons and everything start to pick up and float around in a circle, and then they all point at you and fling at you. Let's see.
Boy.
Without your you did sleep in your armor, right?
Mhm,
Okay,
yeah.
so what's your AC?
'Cause it's like my AC, since I don't have my shield and I'm not flat-footed anymore, that would be 18.
It hits you.
Plus, I'm prone in my bed.
It hits
so
you with
I don't know.
the
I don't know if that would help or not, me being prone in my bed, but
actually, if you're prone, then that's a -2. So that is a miss. So
Woo.
the blades just sort of fly right over you and land in the headboard of your bed.
Sweet.
All of
My
them?
turn again then.
Yes, and it's just
All right.
I have a lot.
Time to get a little showy because I have literally nothing else I can do.
Well, your longsword would be no, it wouldn't.
No, my longsword's only masterwork.
Right.
My name is Barum, son of Aiden. State your purpose, beast. Or monster.
vengeance.
Yeah, I think it was pretty clear on that. The first time. Oh, Skelebones!
I probably should
Yeah,
have
I don't
been
know. That scream the first time seemed pretty definitive.
All right, yeah, I really should have expected that. But if it's against this, then sure, I will not leave it wanting.
Kalon, is it the box ghost?
Why do I know that reference? I should know that reference. I hated that show. Why?
All right, then I'm going ghost.
I hate
To
you.
kill a
both.
ghost, you must become a ghost.
You have to change your hair to white, and you gotta get glowing green eyes.
All right, and I'll put a B on my shirt for Barum Boogeyman.
Okay, we'll say that 4 turns pass and it really doesn't do anything else. So,
Oh,
Hear me!
so everybody can come back in now.
we just kind of sat there screaming at me for 30 seconds.
Sure, why not?
We had a screaming contest. I want
got
to
the all clear in here?
this thing. It's screaming vengeance. I'm screaming Barum.
I think you got some of my stuff in your bed there. Let me just pull that out
All
for
right,
you.
so yeah,
Thanks a
it's Kyle's turn next. We'll continue from the initiative order
lot. Oh, okay.
since
I'm right up next to it, screaming in its face while it's
well,
screaming.
you can't you're not really up in its face because you can't see its face. It's still invisible. But
No, but I can see its aura, so I'm
Yeah.
getting it up in its aura's
okay,
face.
so Kyle,
Face
you want to do
up.
anything?
So it's not
Open as
fighting
the
us
bird.
anymore?
No, it still is fighting you, but I'm just going to say that it missed it missed Barum every time because it can keep doing this thing for forever.
Okay.
That's
I
kind
think
of a
it's
really
just because
shitty
he doesn't want me
superpower.
dying. Because 4 attacks against me, I would die for sure.
I'll defend.
All right, get a. Let's just say you have a +2 to AC. Leonard, it is your turn.
What's our status, Byram? I say, leaning in the window.
Barum!
Yeah, okay. That seems pretty good. I'm gonna do some stretches, just and I'll talk
I
to you
think
later.
that counts as a move action, actually.
It's fine. So Pyron, it's your turn.
Oh, for Christ's sakes, you people. Alright, I'm gonna move over. And hey, look! This trend continues!
Okay, so your missiles hit the invisible spot.
Oh yes, very good, very good. I politely applaud.
I'm burning you the first chance I get.
Why?
All right,
Why are you burning?
its turn, and
Condescension.
it looks at Pyron, and
Let me guess. Vengeance!
well, it's not screaming vengeance anymore. Now it's just making just generic screams,
Ha,
But
I
it's
win.
implying vengeance.
I win.
and it fails horribly at trying to hit you. So
All right, my turn again then.
yep.
Hey, I wasn't done screaming yet.
Try to do something. You have magic of some sort.
No, I don't. Not till next. Wait. I do. You're right. I lay on hands at it.
There you go. So step up to it and try and lay on hands that mofo.
That'd be a melee touch attack.
Yes, it would,
so-
and I think it provokes an attack of opportunity. Oh wait, no, it can't take attacks of opportunity. That's right. It can only do this thing. Never mind. Go ahead.
It can only do this thing.
No, I don't want to be specific.
It can wildly flail.
I
its
think I hit.
weapons.
I got a 23, but now I need to roll the 50% miss chance.
No,
so I missed
no,
one.
because you can see it because of your aura, and incorporeal no longer imposes a 50% mischance.
No, but it's invisible.
No, that's what I'm saying. You can still see it.
Oh
Because
right,
of
yeah,
your
I can
detect
see
evil.
it out.
Yeah.
So all right, that'd be 1d6 positive energy damage.
Yep. All right.
I do it in its face and then keep screaming Bara.
While you're doing it, BOOM!
All right.
Leroy!
Kyle.
Yep.
Yep. That's. I take. You're just gonna stand there and look pretty.
I oh, you flatter me with your words. I remembered I have a shield, so I'll just take out that shield for extra defending.
Okay. Leonard.
But that's about it.
Leonard.
Yeah. Bottom, go for aim for the vulnerable spots on around the face. Yeah. That's real good in there. Yeah, great job.
Byron.
I'm laying.
Okay.
You can spontaneously
I'm-
cast magic missile again. And actually,
Yeah.
your force. Oh, that's right. You said force missile. Okay, that was.
Yeah.
So, are you gonna actually magic missile? Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
There you go.
You roll a 2. Technically.
Okay.
Yeah.
It flings some lighter weapons your way again. You notice that it can't pick up that it's not able to fling things that look really heavy.
So it's Noodly Arms, the ghost.
It misses horribly. In fact, it misses so horribly that it's unable to reach it. It would be unable to reach the weapon again because it rolled a natural 1. All right, so Ballroom's turn.
Yeah, another lay on hands. I get like 5 of those a day, so.
Apparently, this thing can't hit for shit. So there we go.
Neither can I, apparently.
All right, you notice that the aura dissipates, and you have official.
Ha! Nobody knows I missed but me.
No. And it seems to have gone.
Ballroom!
You win! Yay!
I won
Do
this
we
music
actually?
Yeah, he actually won. That
Oh.
the thing is re-dead.
Redead. It was. Oh, hey, the redeadening.
And then,
Alright, I pick up my weapons and everyone else's, I guess.
all right, and the owner of the inn comes in, rubbing his eyes, and he's like,
Did it turn uninvisible?
no, it didn't. He's like, oh god, it's back. I thought people took care of it last
okay,
time.
Don't have to close. I
Okay,
thought I
hold
was
on.
gonna have to
I
why I was
I just
screaming.
want to say something here. I'm just gonna interject. You thought the thing that shouted vengeance was gone simply because you never heard. How do you not hear something shout vengeance?
Listen, the last group that was in here, it appeared. They took care of it.
Vengeance! You're telling me you can't hear that?
Shut up for a second, okay? Listen, the last
Oh god,
group,
No one
Napoleon!
said he couldn't hear it yell.
the last group came in here. It screamed vengeance at them. They managed to get rid of the thing. Cool. All right. Couple more groups come in over the last couple days. Yeah, it's fine. And then now it's back. What the?
I beat it in the screaming
Uh,
contest.
Yeah, that was some pretty good screaming, I have to say.
Why
Barb.
is he at the? Never mind. Anyway, look. I don't want that thing coming back. I don't know how long it's going to stay gone, but I don't want it coming back.
Ooh, I have
I
a
scream at the
suggestion.
spot where it disappeared.
Find a way to make it go forever. I think last group called it a poltergeist. Some shit.
Did you happen to build your inn over an Indian burial ground? I hear that's bad for your business.
No,
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 Oh, that can be
I
bad.
didn't. No, this is only a recent thing. This room was never like this until about
15.
2 or 3 months ago.
Does a 15 tell me what that what
A poltergeist
the,
is a certain type of undead. It is it is bound to to an important area of it. Usually its grave or its site of death, and it can only move 120 feet from its manifestation point. So
Okay,
that's
so someone died in this room and
Or 120 feet away from this room.
no,
in any
it would be
direction.
in this room.
Oh, I see.
all right, I ask I'll try to diplomacy out some answers about it, if anyone died in this room or anything like that.
Okay, go ahead.
All right, I think I've got like +8 diplomacy,
Yeah.
so let's hope this isn't one of those rolls that I botch horribly.
I'm gonna
25.
whisper
Wow.
vengeance in his ear. Vengeance.
Yeah, I was trying to keep it quiet, but a couple months ago there was some rich girl. She was in here waiting for her boyfriend, and I can't.
What the hell did they need 4 beds for?
I don't know. I don't know.
You mean there was a murder at the sleazy wench? No friggin' way.
But I found the body the next morning after the boyfriend left. The people tried to convict him, but they couldn't get enough clear evidence on him. So they
And let me guess, magic is inadmissible because it's so easy to fake.
no, it's just kind of expensive.
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
like
Well, good. I thought this was
like
gonna be one of those.
out of
Yeah,
character.
okay.
He's not saying this. The common person only makes about $1 silver a day in the world. So magic So getting magic answers really, really expensive and really, really not practical.
You mean
I think I remember
there's
in the
no kind
original game,
souls?
the excuse that they made for why a longsword cost like a small fortune was because that weapons quality steel was really, really rare.
Yeah,
I could definitely understand people in Chalayax being that poor.
yeah. So yeah, look, if you guys can find some way to like help her cross to the other side, I'll give you a lot of money. I'll give you everything I've been saving up for retirement because really sucks.
Can we get that
I
in a
think
written promissory note?
Yes, yes you can.
Okay, because
okay, yeah.
sleazy wench just
Well,
throwing it out
well,
there.
it's he completely understands because Shalayax lawful. So he writes down he'll pay you the order of such and such gold upon a
How
time.
much is the gold?
How much is such and such gold? Let me find out how much such and such.
Is there a table for conversion?
Um, I'm trying to find out like what the normal amount for one encounter is, and for level 2 encounter, and base it off of that. Uh,
What happens if Barum just crits it and pretty much kills it in one hit again?
let's see. So treasure per encounter, 800.
I
It would be about
I'm
1600.
tempted to just
It
like
would be about.
come back and scream at it some
It
more.
would be about 1600 gold.
Oh,
Yeah,
damn.
he's been saving up.
Okay, that's what, like 350 for each of us? I can't do math right now. Yeah, it's like
Well,
320 for
I
each
could
of us.
buy a
Yeah,
second
we-
composite bow.
Why
that
would you
would
need a
double
second
each of our
composite
net
bow?
worth.
That's exactly. I wouldn't need one.
Oh, you could
Uh,
just get one just
That would be a
because.
silly thing to buy.
I'm dual wielding bows, motherfucker. Wait,
Hey, you can dual wield guns in video games.
wait.
If you can reload a
Well,
gun while dual
he could
wielding,
dual
you can
wield.
reload a bow.
He could dual wield hand crossbows. That's
Really?
sort of like guns. Yeah, he could. He wouldn't be
That's
able to
awesome. Why
reload.
are you not
He
doing
wouldn't
that?
be able to reload them, but
What if he
Well, I
rolled
never
a
missed,
natural
so I
20
wouldn't
on
need
his
to.
reload check?
He could be a 3 Kreen and then reload with his tiny
yeah, this is
hands,
true.
with tiny T-Rex hands.
I don't think Thrycreen actually exists in Pathfinder, but yeah, he could.
Can I switch to, is there some sort of like evil ritual that I can undergo to be turned into a Thrycreen?
I'm pretty sure it's out there somewhere, but you'd have to find it.
Is there an evil ritual so I can be turned into a Tarask?
No, no, there is not.
Is
Did
there
that
a
lower
good
my intelligence score?
ritual to undo evil rituals?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
The cast Killjoy spell.
Yes. Yes, there is.
I feel like
Alright.
being a Tarask casting Fireball would just be awesome.
Okay.
Can you imagine how hungry you would be? God.
But that's why I'm casting Fireball. I just killed the food and cooked it in a single spell.
And used up more energy to cast it than you're ever going to get from what you're eating. If it's just rest-sized fireball.
I don't know if you've seen some of the rooms in some temples. I'm not going to name any names, but they involve fungus. There are a lot of bugbears in some of these rooms. I'm just throwing it out there.
Anyway, so yeah, he's willing to give you his retirement fund if you get rid of the poltergeist. Just a heads up, it's not going to remanifest for a couple days.
Okay, cool. What were all the churches you said again, and which one would be the most likely to have know how to deal with the undead, like banish them, exorcism?
There were churches of Abadar, Asmodus, Erastil, uh, Yamad, it's the goddess of justice and law.
Vengeance.
It's essentially the paladin god. That's
Oh, really? There is a
there is
paladin
a
god,
paladin god. Yes.
and she's here.
Yeah, and Zon Kuthon. I
Oh,
think maybe the paladin god might be able to take care of it.
Abadar. Doop, boop, boop, doop, doop.
I'm
Strong
looking up.
neutral stances actions. Oh, he's lawful neutral. That's why he's allowed here.
Yeah.
Okay. Um,
Most of the
all
lawful
right. Yeah.
gods are allowed here.
Is there anywhere kind of like a wizard thing that would worship Neris, or where I could commune with my god.
There wouldn't be any way for you to commune with him.
Mephis.
All right.
Yeah,
Well, let's go to the. I'm gonna make my way to the Church of Avatar once it's a reasonable hour in the morning,
yeah.
and
Yeah, I'm
talk
just
to them
gonna
about
sleep
stuff.
some more so I can cast Burning Hands again.
Um,
Yeah, I'm gonna
I
pick
guess I'll
up
come
my
back
trident
inside.
from the floor and then do the same.
Iamde, which is I'm pretty sure how you pronounce it. Iamde is the goddess of honor, justice, rulership, and valor, lawful good, and her nationality is actually Shalaxian. So
Oh,
she
that's why she's alive.
yeah, that's why she's
She's alive here.
worshipped here. It's because she actually came from Shalayax, or she
I'm gonna go for Iamde and Abadar because Abadar is the one of judges, and if we want to and getting the lawmakers involved in
right.
this would help.
Right. Okay, so which one do you want to go to first? Abadar?
Uh, uh, yeah, Abadar, because I'm just gonna go ahead and say that some honored some I but going into Iamade first might get me on some watch lists.
All right. Okay, so you enter the Church of Abadar. It's actually pretty well funded because Abadar is actually a pretty rich god, and
hmm
his cleric looks up and goes, "Greetings. How can we help you today?"
I think I might need your help performing an exorcism.
Hmm. All right then.
There's a poltergeist haunting the what was it
The
the whore inn.
yeah. He's like, "Ooh,
The
poltergeists." Uh, Unfortunately, if it is a being made of pure hate, unfortunately, we might not, a simple exorcism might not be able to get rid of it. What we would have to do is we would have to try actually appease its spirit. Did it say anything?
It's friendly,
100.
but the innkeeper has told us that there was a young woman a couple months ago who died under mysterious circumstances,
Oh,
and
that no, that wasn't mysterious circumstances. She was bashed in the face.
oh,
Yeah, it was rather
that's what
nasty.
you get with double talk.
Yeah.
And the man who she was
Oh, so
waiting
that's
for
like
was implicated but never charged.
Yes, yes. Let me.
Can you tell me a bit more about that?
Uh, well, what we had done was he was the last person to be seen going into her room. So naturally, we thought that he might have been the one to kill her. We did put him under a zone of truth, and he staunchly said that he was not the one who had murdered her.
Is there any way he could have weaseled around that?
Well, sometimes somebody with a strong will can force a zone of truth to not function properly, but we were fairly certain that he was telling the truth.
can I attempt to see how accurate their zone of truth might have been by attempting to lie within it?
Uh, sure. He
I'll
All
do it
right.
too because I have a better will save than you.
okay.
Okay.
I need you guys. I'm pretty sure it's a will save. I'm gonna say it's a will save. Roll will save. He starts casting zone of
I am a 12-foot platypus bear named Binky.
truth.
Damn.
Will save is +4. Yeah. I am friends of the Sarlacc pit, known as Napoleon Dynamite.
Varum, when you try and say whatever you say I am from such and such, and I am a human. Damn it! And Pyron actually gets his Napoleon Dynamite thing out. It
You
says,
know, that wasn't that hard, guys. You should probably reinforce this spell.
well, either
Let's
way.
operate under the assumption that he is telling the truth. What does that mean?
Well, that means that somebody else murdered her, but we're not quite sure who. Nobody else had a motive, at least as far as we can tell.
Who was this girl?
She was one of the daughter of one of the nobles. She was a rather nice girl. She was a little pompous at times, but I think that was
Don't care. How much money did
Us-
she have?
No, wait. That's actually she could have been a spurned suitor.
no.
Or she could have been money.
She was a minor noble, but I mean it's still nobility, so quite a bit compared to the rest of the
And
people.
you you didn't think to ask her parents if she'd had recently taken any large sums of money
We
to meet said boyfriend
no, we
to
did,
give him some money?
we did, and she didn't take anything. There was no money
Huh.
taken at all whatsoever.
I like
Are
murder
there any
mysteries.
family
Oh, see, I
heirlooms that
really do.
this
Only ones that passed down through the parents' death, and both of her parents are still currently alive.
is anything missing that could have been valuable? Pictures, picture frames.
Jewelry.
Nothing of value was missing, unfortunately. So, what
It wasn't about wealth, and it wasn't about love.
she did have a friend. She had a friend that was very very upset over the fact that she might have been leaving with this man.
So things got she tried to get him. Things
What
got out of hand. Maybe mistake. I mean, I'm in my head. I'm running through different Law and Order episodes, trying to figure out which one Kalon copied.
No, I actually don't watch Law and Order, so you can't do that.
You have no taste.
I don't watch TV at all. What are you talking about?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You have
Good.
extra no taste. No girlfriend, no TV. What do you do? Masturbate all day? God damn.
That's why you cast grief. Um.
the the Kalon class of spellcasters automatically comes with silent spell.
I hate you
um
all so much.
all right. I can't
If you go to his
think.
house, you're probably gonna find spent bat guano all over the place.
So we got girl, dude, girl's friend.
Okay.
Girl's friend not so happy about the dude.
Also,
Dude
her
claims
mother wasn't too happy about the man either. I believe she used the term "no future, good for nothing," other such things like that.
Oh, so he was a teenager.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead out on a limb here and say that they were probably both teenagers.
Yeah.
Can we talk to the parents and or the friend?
Sure. The boyfriend is also still in town. If you wish to talk to him, I'm not. I
Really?
can't bring them here. I can't. I'm not going to bring them here
Really?
for. Well, I'm not going to because technically we're still working on it. But if I mean, bleh,
No, wait. That
yeah,
he's still
that
here. If he'd fled, that would be a greater admission of guilt than anything he'd said or done. But
exactly. I mean, we
still
brought him in for
here.
questioning and everything, and he's still here. So when he's saying that he didn't do it, I honestly believe him because if he had done it, he would have left.
He would
What
have.
about that whole Sarlacc pit thing? Did that sound legit to you? Because I'm kind of not trusting your zone of truth.
One of them might have a decent sense motive too. I don't know.
So,
Um.
I don't know. I did try to bluff the demon with Sarlacc pit, so it was kind of the truth.
all right.
Um.
So he gives you the addresses of both the of all three people, the mother, the friend, and the boyfriend.
If I light myself on fire and try to confront the boyfriend, does that give me a bonus to intimidate?
gives you a bonus to being on fire.
Hey, look on the bright side. Ninjas can't catch you when you're on fire.
Wait, what if I
Maybe
go
if we
talk to that?
disappear the um our knockoff luchador version will show up and
Anyway, so who do you want to go to first?
Let's go to the friend.
All right.
The friend.
You arrive at her house. It seems to be lower nobility as well. When you
I'm not going to be with the group when they go in.
okay then. So
Doop.
when you guys knock on the door, you get a butler.
Did we ever catch the girl's name? The one who died?
Yes, you would have. Let me
What's her name?
bullshit up one real quick.
Babynames.com, random name.
He was busy getting the Red Wings. Red
Red rings.
rings.
Uh,
Bleh, bleh. Too many R's.
Fiona Apple.
sure. Thank you, Fiona Apple.
Oh my god.
Did she
Rebels.
happen to run around planting apple seeds?
No, no.
Are you sure she didn't trek across not North America, plant not apple seeds?
Yes, I'm pretty sure.
Apple seeds.
Anyway, when you get to the friend's house, the butler opens the door and goes, "Can I help you?"
Vengeance!
Barham! We're here about Fiona Apple.
Let me go get the mistress. He wanders off,
All right. Well, the door not being slammed in our face was a good sign.
and he comes
I
back.
think it's because I.
I
No,
start
I
casing the
read a
floor.
lot of books in my when I was younger. There's not much you can do in a desert besides read and try not to sweat to death.
He moves off, and he comes back with the with her, and she goes, "Yes, you want to talk about Fiona?"
Um, yes, I have. I'm gonna do all the talking because I'm the only one with a decent diplomacy score here. Um,
I'm gonna light my hands on fire using illusion. Just kind of play with my hands being on fire, nefariously wink
You
at her.
take 8. You take 8d8 damage.
No, illusion magic.
You
Don't
take
ask for
88
illusion.
88
damage.
points of illusory damage.
Exactly.
Spirit not at rest.
What'd you say? I couldn't hear you. I was too busy.
Have reason to believe that Pyrron's hands are on fire. No, that her spirit is not at rest.
Oh no. Oh no. And you could tell that she looks very upset.
hmm
Sense motive.
And I also, you may not want to
You
hear
could
this,
tell
but
she looks very upset. That's all I've been.
yes,
Sense
yes.
motive.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You can sense that she's very upset.
Motive
She's
sensed.
genuinely upset about this.
And I also have reason to believe that. What was the boyfriend's name? No, That's not IC. I want to know OC. What was the boyfriend's name?
Let's see. He was an elf. So Jathal.
Pip
Gathal.
McPrancerson.
What?
I also
Pip
have reason to
McPrancerson.
believe that the elf was not at fault.
Of course he was at fault. He was only ever interested in her for her money.
Yeah, by the way, she didn't actually have any money. Her family's flat
She
broke.
was.
Gonna make a bluff check on that.
It's a minus 30 chance because she knows her friend. Go ahead and roll that bluff.
Alright. I don't actually think I can, unless I roll a natural 20.
17. Wait, no,
Oh.
that was a different roll. Never mind.
Minus 30.
Yep, minus 30. She.
Minus 19. Yeah.
She's like, you are an idiot. Here you are.
Yeah.
We may have gotten some info. Can we come in?
You may come in, she says to Balram. You may not, she says to Tyrant.
All right.
No, if you leave me
hang
out
on.
here,
I
I'm
have
like
a
a
quick
dog. I'm
rules
either gonna
question.
piss on your house or set it on fire.
Would Siren Ray excuse me to for saying I'm of Ioma Day, so I don't get dragged out and lynched?
Yes, go ahead.
Then yeah, if she asks, I'll introduce myself as a paladin of
Yeah.
Ioma Day.
No. Siren Ray would be fine. Actually. So,
Oh, I wouldn't get dragged out and
no,
lynched if I said I was.
no, you
Siren Ray?
wouldn't.
Oh, okay, good.
Siren
Then
Ray
I have to lie.
and Asmodeus are actually on a pretty decent terms, to be honest.
Yes.
Um,
I just have to lie, the Benner.
so
God, I'm still having
she brings you
that.
in. She's like, and she says, what do you need to know?
Um, well, did she talk to you at all about anything before
She's
the night before
she
left?
said she was going to leave everything and go and move somewhere with him or travel with him or something, and he and she was just she he wasn't good for her. She
What's
deserved
that bag?
better
Pee on her porch?
Why do you say that?
because she was nobility and he a stupid just common elf.
Um,
I'm not gonna say anything about that.
I think I would take offense to that.
You're not inside though, you can't hear it.
I
You
think that's
think
I
I'm
why.
take
not
half
inside?
offense to that.
You're
A
not
single
inside
tear.
either, you can't hear it.
I have very good ears. I'm half an elf.
Yeah, I'm a full elf. I have even better ears. I have double the good ears he
All right, we
has.
hear from outside. I take offense to that.
No, what you hear from outside is, and there goes the fire.
Um, where did she
Whoosh.
meet him?
She met him at he was an entertainer on the street and she met him and gave him some money for his tricks and then he and then they got to talking and then just that I don't like
I swear it wasn't me.
Uh,
she just the more she talks about him the more angry she
I'm
seems to
going
get.
to make do I need to roll diplomacy to kind of comfort her a little bit? Just
No,
hand on her shoulder.
no, you can go ahead
Alright.
and once you put your hand on her shoulder she calms down a bit.
Okay. Um, I want to do everything I can to make sure that she passes on uh, as quickly and easily as possible. Is there anything you can tell me that you didn't mention to the investigators, or?
No, roll sense motive.
Ah, damn, sense motive isn't one of my.
Actually, I don't think
Plus.
sense motive exists. Does it exist?
Yeah, it
Oh,
does.
okay. Yeah, roll sense motive.
It's I've only got +5,
Okay.
unlike
Well, go ahead and roll it anyway.
14. Yeah.
You can tell that she's lying a little bit.
If there's anything at all, it won't leave this room. I promise.
Except for the elves outside, bitch.
I'm gonna actually make a diplomacy roll on this one, and kind of hope that Pyron didn't ruin everything.
She can't. He honestly, he can. She cannot hear him.
16. Eh. I don't know if I get any bonuses for not being an asshole, but
She looks. She looks to the side a little bit. She doesn't look you in the eye, and then she says, "I visited her that night.
what happened?
She told me everything. She was going to run and leave everything and be with him, and I can't see why. I cannot see why. What did she see in him?"
Elves are well endowed.
I'm actually kind of glad we have this comic relief, because otherwise this would be boring for 3/4 of the party.
I don't know.
Uh,
That was a really moving speech. I'm just gonna give that to you as the GM.
Thank you.
um, um, what what happened between you two
We
that night?
we fought, and I left, and he went in shortly after. Nothing more.
Did your fight happen to involve a cudgel to the face?
She cannot hear you. God damn it.
I'm just gonna keep shouting.
Pyron is apparently assuming the role of Stadler and Waldorf.
I'm sure someone in the house can hear me.
The butler.
The butler walks by the window you're shouting at, and he just raises an eyebrow and keeps walking.
Closes the curtain slowly.
Yeah, yes. He raises an eyebrow, reaches over, closes the curtain.
Yeah, I'm keeping an eye on Tyrone. Don't worry about it.
But it's not Europe medieval times. How good can the houses be?
Pretty good. It's nobility.
And there's magic.
These people make 2 silver a day.
Actually, they probably make a couple dozen gold a day. Like,
Well,
Oh
I
boy,
made
they can
almost
actually
2
buy a
dozen
longsword.
gold in half a day. Suck it, nobility.
Thing is, how do they make it? Do they just make it by being rich?
yes, they do.
Yeah, you gotta have money to make money.
Sadly, that
Or
is true.
be a player character. Though I was a horse bandit, I'm not going to talk about that. Anyways,
ah,
someone's being attacked.
Oh God.
Roll initiative.
Oh no!
Okay. You can tell again. She is lying.
All right, yeah. Damn it! If she is the one who did it, this is going to be a hell of a hard roll.
Seriously, cudgel to the face.
Yeah, I botched that one.
Yeah.
I'm
Natural
just
one.
gonna get up and leave for now.
Okay.
You know what? Since
Thank her
I
for
can
her
hear her,
time.
You
you know
cannot
what?
hear
Since I can
her.
hear her,
I was
I am an
laughing at
elf.
that because it was
Actually,
out of
hang
character.
on.
he
I
shut the
have-
curtain.
I stop halfway up and ask if she'd like to talk to Fiona or talk to her spirit and see if she might tell her anything that she wouldn't tell us.
Yes. Yes, I would.
All right. And I watch her eyes for any spark of fear or anything.
Roll perception.
Okay. Perception, huh?
Yeah.
All right. Let's see. What is my perception? Oh, my perception was
perception,
0.
spot and listen had been rolled into one skill called.
I was wondering if it'd be perception or sense motive. Perception makes sense, I
Yeah.
guess. 12.
You see
I can roll if you want.
you see a little fear in her eyes.
I can see her through the window.
No, you can't. The curtain was closed because of pirate.
Elves can see through curtains.
No, you cannot.
We
No,
have
you
low light
cannot.
vision.
They're like cats.
we're like cats. No matter what you do, they can still see you.
All right. Well, if she is willing to go, then let's I'll come back later
Okay,
and
yeah,
talk to her
you
then.
can.
Then I'm gonna go to the boyfriend's place
All right.
and bring the others with me, and actually bring Pyron with me. Pyron, don't screw this up. He might actually talk to you.
Oh, what people?
The
Fine.
boyfriend's an elf, and I don't know how. I'll probably end up screwing up your complicated social rituals. So
Yeah, actually, really, we just compare penises. That's how it works.
oh,
That's
that's
how
what
our
they
rank
label.
is determined.
Okay, I understand now. All right. Well, anyways, let's go to the boyfriend.
It always comes back to penises with you.
Hey,
Again,
Freud
girls.
was part elf.
All right. Yeah.
Shameful.
Let's talk to the boyfriend and bring Pirate in. Whoever else wants to shout offensive phrases at him.
All right. You get up to his door. His house is kind of crappy.
Okay,
Mhm.
hold on. Before we go in, here's what you do. You know what? You guys just do your thing. I'll work with it.
And you're gonna dance in the background, aren't you?
No, I'm not gonna dance.
Okay. I don't know what else you're gonna do then. So
I got lots of
he
talents.
he opens the door and he goes, "Yo, what's up?"
Oh.
Oh God, it's one of these.
Our struggles very hard not to comment on that. Good thing I'm wearing a veil because otherwise he would have seen me make a face like I had just stepped in something. I'm here about Fiona.
Oh, God, not again. Look,
No, I
told...
believe I don't think you did it. I'm
Do
Do you
trying
want
to
me to roll
figure out.
perception on his face?
Sure, go ahead.
This guy doesn't have curtains, right? I mean,
28,
you can see-
motherfucker.
He looks
You
annoyed.
can see his face.
I can see that really well.
You can.
You can really see that he hates Byram right now.
And needs a shave.
Yeah.
He's got a little bit of unibrow going. It's weird for elves.
Anyway, so what were you saying before? We got the perception for face.
I was saying that I have reason to believe her spirit is not at peace, and we're trying to change that. And was wondering if you might want to meet her spirit and
What kind of
see if
elf is he?
Elf, not a drow.
Elf.
There's two kinds of...
There's different kinds,
Yeah.
you know.
There's two
There
kinds.
are different kinds of elf.
There are two kinds in
There's
wild
Pathfinder.
elves.
There's elf and there's drow, and he's not drow.
I mean, but would I be able to see where he grew up, like what kind of environment he's used to?
He's
You could be a half elf.
he's Shalayax born. I mean, you could
Oh.
tell from his mannerisms
So he's an idiot, is what you're saying.
He's like,
Aram silently agrees.
yeah.
I'm
In
going
elf
to.
culture, we call them
Wait, her
chavs.
spirit. So she's...
I'm going to
wait.
ask him in Elvish, and I'm gonna talk like he greeted us in Elvish, against all better judgment. Yo, what's up, dog? I'm pretty sure your girl's homie cudgeled your girl in the face. We're all gonna go talk to her poltergeist. You should hook up with us to check that shit. Bro?
Have a way with words.
Are you like holding a translation book and like looking at it like very intently as you're saying this?
It's like,
No,
roll
I'm just
diplomacy.
gritting my teeth and dying a little bit on the inside.
Roll
what's it?
diplomacy.
1d3 non-lethal
And then
for slapping
add
the forehead.
10. Add 10 because that was worth it. That was worth it.
Oh, it's
This is priceless.
This is the best session ever.
Did my roll not go through?
No, not
doesn't
yet.
look like
No,
it.
not yet. It might go through
Wait
in a
for it.
second. But...
Yeah. Hmm.
Yeah, so there we
Alright.
go. There we go. 5. You get
Okay,
plus
yeah.
50, you get plus 10. Do you have any rank? Do you have any charisma?
I get plus 12.
Okay,
That's just
that's 17.
because
He's
I
like,
get-
he says to you in Elvish, yo dog, I know that we're tight and all, but no, I don't want to upset her anymore. And no, that's not cool, man. Not cool.
All right, homie. She's pretty upset. Let me see if I can translate what she said to you. In a way us bros can communicate.
Oh, come
It-
on.
Oh my
It went something like,
God.
"Vengeance!" So, she's pretty
Did you
upset.
shout that in Elvish or common?
Oh.
Yeah, I shouted that in elf.
He's like,
She's pretty
So
upset. I'm pretty sure you're seeing there with that.
man, if you were from where I was from, that's not cool. Okay, so I really don't want to
No,
go.
if you were from where I was from, you'd be fucking dead.
Thank you for getting the reference. I very much doubt it, yo, because I mean, devils and shit. Wanna come at me? You wanna come at me, bro?
All right. Well, we don't need. We have our primary suspect, but
I'm not done with this guy yet.
All right, yeah, Pyron can talk to him. I'm gonna do it arrange with the first meeting because if this thing's coming back every night, then
Oh, it's not coming back
I
every night.
don't think we have.
They can't remanifest for 2 to 8 days. It's 2d4 days.
Okay, well, the first night that it does come back, let's
Okay. It comes
see what
it
happens
comes
then.
back 3 days later. Terrible and Virile have been asking around about the mansion. They haven't been able to find anything yet. Just so while you guys are taking care of that, they're taking care of that.
You mean while we're fucking around?
Yeah.
Yeah, and actually, in the days between, let's make some money.
So what is that? 6%, 6 profession rolls.
Yeah.
And I'll is there like do you
Hey,
need
natural
a
20.
to a would I need a permit to like go around laying on hands, minor wounds on like hobos and things?
No.
Okay, then I'll go do
Okay.
some random good deeds over the 3 days.
Okay.
There are my profession rolls. How much money do I make?
I'm gonna take all of those and average them together and tell you how many gold you make.
But natural 20.
And also a 4.
Right, but natural 20.
Yeah,
You
but
make-
also a natural 8. You guys don't play with the natural 8s?
You make 51
We're not
gold.
playing crazy
You make
eights.
51 gold. It's 17.
Nah,
You make
it's not bad.
17 gold a day, essentially.
Okay.
Woo.
So
Yes. Okay. That's a nice
How
amount.
much?
It was 51.
All right, and I did my deeds, and I'm only dreaming about blood and hands every other night now.
Oh.
And okay, now that night's come on, and we are soon greeted by vengeance.
Wait, hold on.
Yeah, the
I'm-
girls. We'll just say that the friend has been not 74, 51.
no, but that's plus my 23
okay.
from before.
Just Leonard, before you say your thing, I'm just gonna say that we're assuming that the friend is coming with you guys every night to, while
Mhm.
the spirit
Yeah.
struggles to try and remanifest. Okay, so what did you want to do, Medibot?
Okay, basically, you know what? Forget it.
Okay.
Oh.
You say
Yeah,
that a lot.
let's just do this.
Are you
sure?
like planting seeds where you can show that you've been planning something amazing over the past 3 weeks?
Are you sure?
Like
You
planning
sure you
off
want to?
screen?
I mean, I feel bad for leaving you out all this time. Are you sure you want to forget about it?
I mean, like,
Just
we
roll
have
your damn
we have a
profession.
pretty good plan. We're gonna bring the 2 primary witnesses to the ghost,
Well-
and
We didn't manage to convince
let
the
them sort
boyfriend
it
over the
out.
3 days to do it.
I don't know. I'm pretty sure if I kept talking to him, he would have done it eventually.
Yeah, can we roll like an overtime diplomacy to see if we convince them over to 3 days?
Sure.
Keep in mind, I'm still killing brain cells to talk to him like he talks.
You want me to
I'll try
perceive any
my way
faces?
too. I got a 23. I don't know how much better.
Yeah,
Fire.
he'll come along with you.
All right. Then when they're both in the room,
I
I'll
rolled a
have.
32. Hey, holy!
Holy shit! Very nice. Okay. I will covertly lock the door.
Would I be able to find out where she was buried?
Yeah, you would. She was buried in the cemetery.
She's buried right here in my backyard.
She was buried in her family's cemetery.
Family plot, right? Right, makes sense.
But
Um,
it doesn't look like the
I-
grave has been desecrated in any way. It's just that she's been really angry, and that's
Yeah,
why she
yeah.
manifested.
Really?
I
Are you
gotcha.
sure she's angry?
I don't
Are
know.
you sure she's not just upset?
I have
or
one
mildly
more
displeased?
plan. I have one last piece of this plan. I'm gonna make sure no one none of us bring any of our weapons in that isn't like a big two-handed weapon, because the ghost couldn't grab and move those, right?
Well, it's up to 75. She can only lift up to 75 pounds total.
Okay. I'm going to like I have like 90 gold left, so I think I'm going to like buy some kind of big, heavy two-handed weapon and then weigh it
Wouldn't be able
down.
to hit it anyways. What difference does
I
it
think
make?
I'm just gonna keep my stuff in my hands.
Well,
Yeah, just keep your stuff in
wait,
your
it
hand.
can't disarm us.
It could try,
It
but
can try.
Okay,
Good
then yeah,
luck.
I'll just keep my weapon in my
My
hands
name's
and then.
Leonard.
all right,
All right, then. Now onward to the
all right.
to when things are revealed.
Okay, so on the night of the on the third night,
Okay, so we've got everyone sitting
yep,
there,
everyone's sitting there.
Doors
and
locked.
Doors locked.
nothing's happened yet.
All right, then
And I have purposely avoided, or been avoiding, because when we went to visit the friend for the first time, I didn't go in,
yep,
and I wasn't with the group.
right.
I made a point of that.
Okay, so
So I'd like to just sort of while they're all sitting there on that third night, just sort of get up behind her. So why didn't you hide the body?
who are you saying that to?
The friend.
Just
Oh.
in general. Just to gauge the reactions. I see
Yeah.
what you're doing. Good plan.
Roll perception.
Can I roll? Can we all roll
Yeah,
perception?
all your roll perception.
1.
This is
I
what
was
I'm
not
best
looking
at.
at the time.
Leonard and Kyle can tell that that she looks a little guilty. She's like, oh,
I can tell. Extra
yep,
tell.
you can extra tell.
Yeah.
Very nice. Okay, then yeah, let's wait for the ghost to
And,
show up.
the-
And
I understand. It's a common rookie mistake.
uh, and the poltergeist appears and looks between the two, and then she looks at the friend, and then the poltergeist looks at the friend. Ah!
There you go.
I need Byron, what's your CMD?
my CMD is I think yeah, since it uses base attack bonus, it's gone up to 20.
Yeah, so the telekinesis rips it straight out of your hands.
Damn.
It points at her and it shoots straight at her and impales her in the heart.
I
Well, there
was
you
hoping
go.
to take her in, but
And
Everyone saw that?
and the
With the
boyfriend's
poltergeist?
like, shit. And then
Yeah, these things happen.
you see the poltergeist's face looks really angry and then softens, and then like her actual features like start to fill in. You could tell she was actually very pretty in life, and she looks at the group and she says, "Thank you," and fades away.
Give her a little salute.
Job well done.
woo.
Yeah,
Meanwhile,
nope,
the friend.
I
nothing
wish
bad
he had
happened
been
at
able to
all.
drag her away in chains, but I guess in a body bag we'll have to
Nothing
do.
bad happened
Is she
at
alive?
all.
Is she still alive, or was
Oh,
she killed
is.
instantly?
She is definitely dead. Like her heart is on the other side of your sword.
Look, I specialize in the performing arts, not so much in medicine. Normally, I think that's an internal
I
organ.
am actually kind of glad that this wasn't the sort of thing that could have been solved with a simple detect evil, because that would have made this boring.
Yeah,
I could have, but that would have made this boring.
I mean,
that was much more fun.
you there you wouldn't have been able to tell with a detect evil anyway because neither of them are evil.
But yeah, much more fun.
Oh,
Basically,
I'm just gonna roll something real quick.
basically
Here.
what had happened was
Does that hit the boyfriend?
yes. What are you
Cool.
rolling?
I'm punching it.
Oh, you're punching him in the face. Yeah, yeah, it hits
Punching
him.
him.
He's like, "Ow, man! What the
Okay.
what the fuck you doing?"
I hate you so much. So much.
Whatever.
He has he murdered language.
You do not understand. Everything I have ever been taught tells me to kill you right now. Just to save the abomination that you have made our language become. You have
You seem really
no
upset
idea.
about his own personal method of expression.
It's
The
art.
spite I hold you, the contempt I hold you in is just unfathomable.
Okay, so what basically had happened was yes, she did visit him, or she did visit her friend before the boyfriend
Cudgel
came.
to the face.
Before the boyfriend came, they
Cudgel
had
to
a
the-
talk. Nothing, no cudgel to the face happened. then. The boyfriend then came and talked to her, and they discussed all that they were going to do, and then left. She snuck back in and tried to knock her out, but instead ended up hitting her too hard by accident and killing her. And
Aw.
and basically, the only reason she recognized the friend as the killer was because even though there was some brain damage before she died, she did remember that her boyfriend would not do anything like that. So that was it.
Wouldn't butcher
All right.
people,
Well.
but butchering languages, totally okay.
All right. Well. Yay! We solved the mystery
Well,
All right.
there you go.
and
Job
get experience. I hope.
Oh yeah,
Nice.
you'll get experience for this.
done.
And gold.
Okay.
Oh
Yep.
yeah.
Do I get
All right.
extra
And I'm
role-playing
sure the law
experience?
enforcement wants to know what the hell happened. So you've got witnesses.
Yeah, the next morning the boyfriend
So,
tells the innkeeper everything, and the innkeeper comes up and he's like, holds up a big old bag of gold. This is my retirement fund. Thank you for getting rid of that thing. He hands it to you.
All right.
There's
How much minus that will it cost to clean up? Like how much will it cost to
no,
clean up
no,
the?
no. It's on me. It's on
Oh.
Oh.
me. You
Um.
saved my business, so you don't.
What about that girl's funeral? How much will that cost?
I'm sure her
Just
family can
yes.
cover it.
Huh?
I'm sure.
How
The
about
nobility.
how about linguistics lessons for the stupid one?
I'm afraid he's beyond help.
The whole
I'll agree
bag of
with that.
gold.
I like how
Well,
this
hey,
innkeeper
how
is
about
suddenly like the
not being
mayor
a
or
stuck-up
something.
fic lessons for the stuck-up one?
Um, I don't know which one that is. A lot of people here are kind of stuck up, to be honest.
Let's go with most
I think
most
the lesson for the stuck up
incorrigible
one came from
offender.
a sword through the chest.
Yeah.
That was
So
a shame.
you guys get 1,600 gold.
That's split 5
That is
ways.
split.
That's 320 each.
So there you go.
Damn.
And
Woo.
because this took shorter than what I had planned, Virile and Father Terrible still have not been able to find anything uh, about the mansion. So this was actually the secondary quest that I had cooked up just earlier today. So you guys can go ahead and try and find stuff out about that mansion.
Just out of curiosity, why did this not take as long as you expected? Did we just roll higher than you expected we would?
Yeah. I was expecting there to be at least one chase scene involving the boyfriend. So, but you guys managed to you guys
Received
I
the shit out
managed
of
to
his
kill
face.
my
You're
brain.
welcome.
I
I
killed the
kind of
shit out of my
honestly
brain.
had the not to decry your GM because that was great, but I managed to kind of peg the best friend pretty much from the beginning.
yeah. I mean, it was
It
because
was either the best friend or some unknown third party,
well,
and
actually, any one of them would have been the suspects. Like
but
you guys
mean
didn't
I
even
mean,
bother to go to the mother.
from a metagaming point of view, I had the best friend pegged from the
Yeah,
beginning.
but like
Yeah, that's true. You did.
the mother also would have been a suspect if you had bothered to go talk to her because you would have found out that she was not on the best terms with her daughter anymore.
So,
So yeah,
parents hardly ever kill their children.
hardly
Hardly
ever,
ever.
but it
What?
happens.
No, the reverse happens much more often. I'm not going to talk about my relationship with my father.
All right, so you guys can go around and try and find out stuff about that mansion.
All right, did they remove gather information? Because that seems simple.
I think they did, but I'm not going to say that it's going to be a simple gather information roll. You're going to have to actually like wander.
I'm gonna talk to the insanely well-informed innkeeper.
Ah,
He does seem a lot. I think that's kind of part of the job description. You have quests for low level adventurers and give out hearthstones.
I
I think you're breaking the fourth wall, Barum.
I he's like
No, I'm talking about World of Warcraft. That's like breaking the seventh wall.
he's like I have no idea. I
Really?
I I haven't left this village all my life, dude. part of the
Really?
yeah,
You were
How
mentioning
did you know
about
what a poltergeist
what about
was?
if there's a library
because
that
the
might
other
have
group said it. They said, "Yo,
Yeah, they
dude, you
told
have
us.
a poltergeist and stuff. We took care of it." And I was
You
like,
just kind of ran with it?
"Yeah,
Well, I mean, they were right.
they were right."
Yeah.
Seems pretty
But
good.
what if they weren't right and it was some terrifying demon spawn baby?
Well, then
Then it would
you
have been
guys
different.
would have been dead, and I
Yeah.
would have to give you my retirement fund.
He did say that. He said the other people called it a poltergeist. It wasn't like he
Yeah.
acted like he was super sure about it.
All right. Okay. Anyways,
Yeah,
isn't there like a library or
Yes,
anything?
there is a library.
yeah, those centers of learning, I'm gonna go to them and ask around.
Okay. Who do you ask?
Does like the front door have a riddle on it, and you have to make a DC 15 intelligence check to get in?
That's
Please
cool.
tell me
My
that way.
intelligence is
Tell
already
me that
20.
way there is. That way we can leave the elf behind.
Oh no, he's not following you guys anymore.
Oh, okay, good.
He left. He left a while ago.
I'm pretty sure the punching him in the face kind of threw him
Yeah.
off a little.
Always with the face punching.
He angered me. He incurred my wrath with his butchering of not one, but 2 languages.
You have no sense of subtlety.
there
I don't need to
There
be
is
subtle.
a,
I can shoot fire out of my hands.
there is a library.
So we've been told.
There is a library in town that would have a rather good source of information from it.
Let me ask you a question. Do you like having hair? Let me ask you
No.
a follow-up question before you answer that one. Do you like having your hair be on fire?
What'd he say?
Who are we asking?
Was that directed at me?
Yeah, that was directed at you.
Are you actually trying to pick a fight with me? Is that what you're doing?
No,
right
not
here?
really. I'm
Right
just
out,
asking you
right
a
in the
simple
open,
question.
because that's what it sounds
You're
like.
getting a little snippy with me.
Player
Oh,
battle.
So
Go ahead.
I just want to know, do you like your hair? Do you use hair products? Because your hair is very soft.
Who gave you
Player
permission to touch my
battle.
Fight, fight, fight.
Fight.
Your hair is very long and flowy. Do
I'll
you
help
condition
you.
it with anything?
It's neither long nor flowy. It's short and curly, but we'll ignore that for now.
Kill him.
Come on.
Just fight already.
All right, center of learning. Right. That's what we were doing.
All right.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. Do that. It'll help you relax.
All right. So
I
Yeah,
think
it's
you need
actually
a
already
nap,
almost
Mr. Leonard.
11, so let's find the hook for the next session.
yep. So you go in there, and it seems perfectly. It seems like a normal
Wait, that's almost
library.
10. I'm sorry, my math is
Yeah.
terrible.
It's you seem like a pretty. It seems like a pretty standard library. Everybody's very quiet. You do see some homunculi and some imps flying around and helping out various wizards and such. Um, there's also.
I turn off
I
detect
fall on
evil,
my
otherwise I'm
knees
gonna be
and say,
blinded.
"I'm home."
Yeah, I turn off detect evil, otherwise my eyes are gonna burn out of their sockets.
Oh yeah, they would.
Oh, yeah.
Isn't everyone here lawful evil?
Not everybody, but most of the populace is going to be neutral. But like the mindset of Shalayax in general is lawful evil. Yes.
Okay. So like the
I mean, I see
homunculi
imps as familiars. That's not exactly something good
Right.
wizards do.
Also, you do see a couple Hell Knights wandering around, but they don't seem interested in you.
I quietly put away my holy symbol.
Well, like I said, you don't need that. Osmotus and Osmotus and Saranraid tend to get along pretty well.
Let me try that differently. I quietly leave my weapons at the inn.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to. Is there a central librarian, someone who would know about the area, about what's going on around this area, or what would be inside the library?
That you see a circular desk in like a desk-like object in the middle of the room, and let's see, who is running it? Let me find out. There is a wait. No, not that. I'm just trying to find an appropriate one real quick.
That's cool. Probably speak their language.
I can't find anything really that appropriate. So we'll just go with a lower one for now. There's a bearded devil at the desk.
I don't think I speak bearded devil.
Actually, they speak Infernal and Common, so you could actually theoretically speak to it.
Needless to say,
Right.
his beard is immaculate. Look at
Yeah.
that beard. Just appreciate that for like a couple rounds before you talk to him. Look at that. Look at that beard.
It is quite nice. He must comb it diligently.
Beard.
I'm a little envious.
That's a completely reasonable reaction to have. That does not reflect poorly on you as a person.
Are you
It
guys
reflects
flirting?
well because it shows that you understand
I mean, just look at it.
the gravity of this beard.
Oh my god, you guys.
Well, you got a problem with beards or something?
No, I'm just. You guys are all
Look at
geeking
that
out over his
beard.
beard.
Look at that beard.
Look at that
Beards are
beard.
pretty serious business.
That is a serious beard right there. I kind of
Yeah.
want to pet it.
Please don't touch my beard.
Gosh.
I'm sorry.
Don't touch my
I had a few questions for you, kind sir.
Yes.
Would you happen to know any information about monarchs or very rich nobles that would have a, let's say, very large mansion on top of an expansive set of tunnels?
I think that describes about half the populace.
Thank you. This one isn't apparently as I'll leave it at that. We do have a chartography section that would go into a bit of more detail about that up on the 3rd floor.
Is there any long list of noble references for the area?
Yes, also in that section.
That's very convenient.
The bureaucracy of hell is if nothing but convenient.
Would you
For
kindly
the,
fetch that for us?
No.
But you're a librarian. Isn't that your job?
No, it is not.
Then what is
Alright,
your
well,
job?
let's go up
Is
to
it
My
just
job
to
is to
stand
answer-
here and look pretty?
My job is to stand here and answer the questions of inquisitive idiots.
But your beard, it's so fuzzy.
Please stop touching my beard.
Alright, come on. Maybe we'll get some experience from the stairs.
The stairs are actually mimics. Roll initiative. I'm just kidding. It's not the stairs.
make a
It's not the
stomp
stairs
attack.
that are mimics. It's the doors.
Oh. I make a stomp attack.
Oh, you may want to, since we're kind of in a bad area, direct me away from necromancy books. Fire in a library, it's happened a couple of times, and I'm usually not very welcome at that particular center of learning anymore.
You
To put it gently, they don't really appreciate my company after I burn down half the building.
Fire, we get it.
Do you have
I
something to
just,
do with
you know,
fire?
necromancy really isn't my. Just if you see necromancy books, kindly divert my gaze
All right.
to
So
a demon.
when you get up to the 3rd floor, it's just as big and expansive as the rest of the area, and you do see more imps and homunculi flying around. Just so you know, homunculi are not necessarily evil, so you could possibly ask one for help, and it might
But most of them are busy, and if they're made by irritable business-like wizards, they're probably going to be either irritable and business-like or incredibly single-minded.
Well, never hurts to try.
I suppose.
Unless you're stupid, in which case it gets you punched in the face for butchering languages.
All right. Sure. Let's ask one that looks not terribly busy about.
You see one carrying only one scroll, and it's starting to fly right by you.
I will offer it my one of my scrolls of protection from chaos if it will point us in the right direction and tell us where and help us find what we're looking for.
I don't need it. Uh, Basically, it's my job. That guy down there, he's supposed to just direct people to the most uh general area. It's us homoculi and the imps. We know more about the inner workings of the library. So you can just follow me, and I can show you where you need to go.
Do you know anything
Okay.
about the inner workings of his beard? Because it's
I
magnificent.
know, right? He doesn't like touching it though.
Fuck you.
All right. Yeah. Let's follow this helpful homunculi with magnificent taste in beards.
He doesn't have any on his neck or anything. It's just normal beard, you know.
It just grows out of awesome.
No.
I'm pretty sure it's not even hair. It's just pure fantastic growing out of his face.
It's magnificent. I'm telling.
I can't.
He flies you over to the geography area, and he more specifically the area that has to do with Shalayax. Since it's actually based in Shalayax, that's actually rather large, and it is going to require several hours of extensive looking through books and everything, because like at this point he can't help you anymore. He's pointed you to the best of his knowledge where what you would want to find would be.
All right. Then let's go ahead
Can
and
I
take
roll
20 on
a
that.
Can I roll a knowledge Dewey Decimal System?
You can roll a perception check.
All right,
Yeah,
I'll
I'm
do
gonna
that.
take 20 on my perception because there's no reason not to.
Okay. Let's see. I'm trying to figure out how long that would take. Oh, that's not right.
I think you can just say several hours of searching later.
Yeah, hold on.
Exciting library
It's
time later.
like 7 hours later, you
Nice.
finally find something about the nobility of the lesser towns around in Shalayax. Ones that wouldn't normally show up on any map of unless it was like purely dedicated to showing where every single little town in the country is.
Hey, Kalon?
Yep.
Can you do the Napoleon Dynamite voice again? No one got to hear that.
I don't
Don't do it.
remember how I did it. Damn it.
He was really
Well, I
whiny
missed
and
it.
No, don't do it.
Nasally.
My God.
uh-huh.
Oh,
Oh my god.
God.
Yeah, that was
There you
it.
go.
That was
I
it.
don't,
You
I don't
got it.
want to do
Good.
it. God damn. Ah!
That's like you
That was
took your
90% of his
whininess
dialogue.
supplements.
The funny thing is, I've never seen that movie because it looks terrible.
It's
Aw.
basically junk.
It's a movie
rubbish
where nothing happens. Let's
It
Yeah.
was really
Yeah,
depressing.
it's not that
Kinda.
good.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay. So
It was an enjoyable waste of time.
you've managed to finally find it, and you can. It'll take a little while longer to find out, where the what town it actually was that was destroyed.
Mm-hmm.
So, but you
Rolling a 20 on perception.
okay?
Take 20.
All right, like an hour later, you manage to find the name in the book, and it's a rather small list since it was a kind of a small town of nobility that would live there, but you wouldn't recognize any of the names like right away. Like you wouldn't know which noble owned which house.
Hmm. Let's see.
Well,
We
we do
don't know
have a
very
book.
much that would separate from any others. He wanted some devils. He had a big library, and he worshipped Asmodeus. That covers pretty much everyone with
That pretty much covers every wizard noble in Shalayax ever.
Every
Mm.
wizard is a jerk ever.
I take offense to that.
Do you deny
Every
it?
wizard noble born in Chilax ever.
Okay, that's better. I'm not really noble. I just have a lot of money because you guys are chumps. I mean, you guys are great adventuring friends.
Ouch.
I'm sure that's exactly what you mean.
Perception.
So
Yeah. What?
What do
How
we
many
know that?
names are there?
only about 20 or 30. This isn't
Only 20 or
well
30? Oh
well
boy.
this well that's all of the nobles, including ones that lived in the same houses. Like if they were to separate them by house, there would only be like 7 or 8.
Okay. Well, was that mansion that we were in clearly the biggest in town?
It was the biggest one that you could see, but you're not sure if it was the biggest one or not.
Well,
Uh,
we have a topographical map?
Topographical. Sound it out.
Yeah.
You don't have it.
It's a hard word to say when you just got braces. All right, shut it. I've only had these things for like 2
Aw.
weeks.
The
Wow.
Oh.
Yeah, middle school's pretty rough.
Braces are kind of a pain in the ass, I'll be honest.
yeah. Yeah, they suck.
Suckers.
Try speaking French with them. It's the most awkward thing.
I
Some things
heard
have a funky mix.
I'm Canadian. I kind of have to know French. It's a thing.
Omelette du fromage.
Oh god.
uh
This is what I've looked forward to all week. I have a date Sunday, and I was still thinking, damn, Friday's gonna be the best. Now I know why.
You're having fun.
I'm having tons of
yeah.
fun.
You can
Spending
it
hours in
takes
the
it
library.
takes a while to find another map, and by the time to find a topographical map, and by the time you do that, the library's just about getting ready to close.
We
Okay.
take down every name that shows up on that part of the topographical map. Do the quick reference. Write down the names.
Okay. Uh, you just managed to
Wizard, you have photographic memory. Look.
you just managed to barely managed to finish when the Hell Knight when the Hell Knight walks up to you and goes, "Leave now."
Yep. Okay, we're going. I have Tyrant look very, very hard at the map and then drag him out.
I
Alright.
probably could have just stuffed it into my bag.
Yeah,
know.
just go ahead.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just gonna stuff it into my bag.
All right, roll stealth.
Wait, while the Hell
Uh,
Knight is watching. Ugh, crap. Okay.
This is gonna go well.
Stealth is dexterity based.
Yeah. You know, if it shows up. All right. Well, I'm just gonna roll.
Oh, there we are.
that
Oh, yeah,
as four.
you managed to get it in there fine. He doesn't notice.
That's what she said.
Oh god.
Well, yeah. Well, I'm not gonna make another grease joke, but I'm gonna make another grease joke.
Okay. So
Do I still have the sigil stone?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna let Varial know that we may have found some information.
oh, neato. I'll meet up with you in just a minute.
Did our bard just say Nito?
Yes.
That is the kind of thing a bard would say.
Hey,
That
hey.
is the kind of thing Bard would say,
Look,
especially
look
Bard.
at it this
with
way.
trees.
I didn't make him say yippee.
So he's
Woo-hoo.
still a better
That's not a
actor than
spell list.
Anakin.
That's to be expected.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna stop making that joke because that's getting old.
Anyway.
What's something else we can make fun of him about?
No.
Uh,
He's
what
very
was his name
pretty.
again?
He's very,
He is pretty
very pretty.
useless.
Make fun of his eyelashes. They're so long and beautiful.
I'm not gonna make fun of him anyway. They can be construed as a compliment.
And
You're
he's a
just too
bard.
beautiful.
Everything is a compliment.
Where did he get his
I have a
moustache?
boyfriend, and I'm not gonna compliment him in any and make fun of him anyway. It could be construed as a compliment.
Anyway, so he meets up with you and he goes, "Yo, what's up?"
We found that, man, your eyelashes.
I
They're so
know,
long.
I know. Do you have any idea how long I work on these things and nobody ever compliments them?
I think, did you murder a
His
girl and
eyelashes,
steal
the
them from her?
beard, and
No, but I do have a funny
knives.
story about murdering girls. Actually, it's not so funny now that I look back
This
on it.
is the weirdest game
Did
of
they try to
D&D I've
steal your
ever-
boyfriend?
No, no. Wait, I mean, I'm not gay. Shut up.
He's a touchy bard.
I'm only half gay. Shut up.
He's touchy, and we can find out just how touchy when we ask Terrible.
Mm.
Tell him to go see the librarian with that beard. He'd make a good man. Their kids would be beautiful.
They'd have nice beards and nice eyelashes. That's the whole package.
and
That is
you
all
have
that
those,
matters.
gives you like +4 calendar rating, I think.
Okay, so he starts looking over the names that you guys got, and he goes, "I think I might have found the culprit." And he doesn't even bother looking at the map. He just needs to look at the name. He just looks at the names. Yup, the Throons. The Throons. That sounds about right.
Please tell me you have to go back there, and there's going to be a hidden challenge room in the basement, and we're going to have to play the Game of Thrones.
No, 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 no,
Act
no,
three.
no, no, no,
Yes.
no. The minute somebody has sex on top of a coffin in this game, I quit.
What?
Have you never read?
I was making a Jewel joke. What the hell are you talking about?
I was talking about the Game of Thrones.
Oh,
Because that's the reference I made, Game of Thrones.
Yeah. Anyway, so he goes, Thrones. Yeah, they sound familiar. Kind of really big douchebags. Man.
Oh, see, you got along great with them.
Hey, guess what? I've got something in my eye. I can't. He starts rubbing his eye with his middle finger at you. It's like I can't quite get it out.
it's your eyelashes.
Oh,
They're
An eyelash.
of course. Anyway, so yeah, they're big. They were big douchebags. Manius was some wizard, big into evocation and necromancy. Alla was
Got it.
Alla was some knight. They used to be adventurous together. They went on it. They ended up getting married eventually and using their adventuring money to get very, very rich. And normally, I would say that, they might have been the culprits behind the volcano thing, but there's kind of a problem with that.
it was in their restricted school.
No.
It would have been evocation, so totally within their school.
Hey, Pyron, we found your arch nemesis.
The thing about that is that they're both kind of dead.
Do
That
corpses
doesn't
All right.
stop
burn?
Well,
wizards
who's their
usually.
oldest living descendant?
Yeah, no. Their oldest living descendant is kind of a really, really big moron. Like huge
Oh,
moron.
I'm gonna love this.
was it that elf?
No. It wasn't that dude. I actually traveled with this guy, and let me tell you, if you kept him in like a dungeon for like 3 days and told him the sky was green, I'm pretty sure he would have believed you.
I don't know. I met one guy, pretty stupid. You have no idea.
Oh, trust me. But yeah, they're both sort of dead. So I don't see
That shouldn't be a problem.
I don't see how they could be the culprits behind this at all.
Like dead and currently buried, or
Yeah.
just confirmed they no longer have life signs, because the latter doesn't
Oh no
stop
no
a
oh
lot
no,
of.
they've been buried. In fact,
Uh-huh. And you ever heard of the spell raise dead?
It doesn't stop you from dying of old age. I don't think.
What about necromancy?
Oh yeah, that's what I was thinking of. Like if
Well-
he's a lich now, then
well, thing is, they were both dead and buried. In fact, Alla was actually buried in her armor. Weird, yeah, but it was in her will.
Okay, come on. They're totally
no, I'm
back
not gonna
alive.
rub Griff, but I bet it's magic.
Okay, so they're probably alive. Got it. Okay.
Probably, definitely alive and very evil and very undead and necromancy.
I wouldn't put it past them, but they.
No, I'm just not going to listen to you. They're totally alive. You've been wrong about everything so far.
Listen, if you would just shut up for 2 seconds, here's the deal.
Words.
Against
To make sure that they were most definitely sincerely dead,
They dropped the house on her.
No. No. Good catch, though.
Did they steal her shoes?
They actually dug up the graves a couple months later and opened them up just to make sure bodies were still there.
Yes, because months are clearly the amount of time it takes to be converted into a lich.
Actually, yeah.
Totes legit.
Actually, yeah. Don't ask me how I know this, because honestly, it's
You
kind
have
of
some very
Sounds
interesting
legit.
tastes.
Look. Sometimes when you're a bard, you learn things you don't really want to learn.
Oh,
A
Sometimes
lot
when
of
you're a bard,
things.
you experiment with things you really want to do.
Oh yeah. Let me tell you, like barding college days, awesome. But
Is that where you picked up
You got
Grease?
all the.
his eyelashes like that.
Just wink and swoon.
no, right. But yeah, they dug up the bodies, cast detect undead, nothing pinged. Detect evil, nothing pinged. Still the same clothes, still the same armor. Don't know what else to tell you. They're dead.
All right, now let me ask you something. Demons.
That
Alien.
doesn't mean anything to me, especially since demons aren't that big of a deal in Shalayax. It's devils. There's a difference.
Okay.
What
They
did the neutral
are
evil one called again? Damon?
semantically similar, and they're evil. Difference being
The difference is that one is lawful and one is chaotic.
they both catch on fire. That's all I need to know.
Actually, most of them are kind of immune to fire, but okay.
Shh.
You need to learn the ice spell too.
So,
With
Or take
enough
energy substitution.
perseverance and fire, anything burns.
all
You
right.
should take energy. You should take the
Did
energy
you just say
substitution.
perseverance?
Yeah, it was
Oh, you get out of here with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the elf was the one butchering the English
Yeah.
language.
No, he butchered the Elvish language.
All right.
I know,
So,
it's perseverance, isn't it?
So
Yeah.
tomorrow, I've got us right out of here. We can keep going towards
Oh, we're
Euphoria.
playing again until next week.
No. I'm saying tomorrow, like I have a ride out of this town to another town.
Is it similar to the ride into this town where we walk here?
No. There's a wagon and everything.
Oh god, we're
And
gonna have
get
to
to the
pull the
place where we
wagon
can
while
get
you ride
teleported
in
out.
it.
As entertaining as that would be, Pyron, actually, I might have to do that now.
Yeah, that seems pretty good.
No,
But
you,
no.
you don't understand. We'd all pull the wagon. He would ride in it.
But yeah, we're gonna head. The wagon is going to go to Mysarius, and from there we'll head into Serena, and we'll find out what to do from there. Because by that point, it will be like will have traveled roughly 200 miles.
Cool.
Can we start now and get a random encounter? Say giant crawfish.
Sure. I mean, we'll say Father Terrible is asleep in the
Oh,
wagon when this encounter happens.
Okay.
And we have no heals.
Let me find some random monster in the bestiary.
I just want to pad out my kill tally.
Well,
It's hard to not.
I
burn
also want to
things.
give Kyle something to do because he sort of couldn't do anything in that one fight. All right.
Right.
Oh.
All right. I've got.
Hasn't he only been around for one fight?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like the original zombie fight,
started-
and that's it.
No.
I started the campaign with 20 arrows. I have 19 arrows.
Okay. Let me find your pogs again real quick.
He got one shot off. That's great.
Okay.
You know what I just realized, kind of horrifically? If you zoom out and squint, I look like Naruto.
Oh man. I don't even have to squint.
I can't believe it.
I mean, it's that yellow spiky thing on top, and then the orange, and then the.
Okay. When as you guys travel along, a very hungry bear just randomly appears and he's like, "Rawr, I want to eat you."
Do we have a
Isn't
ranger?
this like
Let's
a
tame that thing.
CR5 encounter?
The bear can talk.
Sure. It's the Mr. Ed. It's the Mr. Ed of bears.
Let's take care of this bear with diplomacy.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can wait.
Don't you
Yeah,
speak like every
go talk
language?
to it. You know how to talk to bears, right?
I do
My
speak
name is
Earth sign.
bear,
Roll-
bear.
Roll initiative, cause yep.
Okay, fine. Killjoy.
Ouch. I
20.
rolled a 3.
Okay.
I rolled a 3.
No, you rolled a 1. You got a 3.
Yeah, I got a 3. Okay. Yeah. Rolled
I
1,
find
got
the
3.
rub in your failure.
Yeah. Thank you for that. It makes me feel so much less of a man.
Well, you're going to be the one to kill it. I just want to go first and
I don't
fail.
want to fight a bear. Look at him. He's massive.
I'm forgetting
Come
somebody.
on, he's only 2-2.
Barum. Okay, Barum goes first.
He's a vanilla 2-2. Come on.
Yeah, I don't know, the 1/1 first strike. Okay, yeah, sure, great.
All right,
Yeah, that's gonna get me
rolled
real far.
Yeah, I'm a 3-1 with vigilance, I
Rawr.
guess.
Rawr.
Okay, you go over there and trade, I guess.
Okay. Right, I have my long sword and shield out. I'm going to 5-foot step forward and then ready in action to attack as soon as it gets in range.
Okay. Next up is Kyle.
I will take 5-foot step and shoot it with my bow.
All right, make that attack.
And that's within 30 feet, isn't it?
Yeah, that's what's in 30
1,
feet.
2, 3. All right.
Yeah.
Are we counting diagonals just one?
Oh.
No, that does not hit it
The
at
first
all.
diagonal is 1, the second diagonal is 2.
All right. It's the bear's turn. Rawr.
18 arrows.
He charges and provokes an attack. Actually, wait. Yep, he charges up to there, out of your reach, and makes an attack.
Oh, right, bears have a reach 10 feet. Damn.
Yeah, bears. Why did you pick a fight with this bear?
Yeah, why did you think readying in action
14
would work again?
does not hit you. So, actually, wait. No,
Yeah.
it does only have a reach of 5 feet. So yeah, it provokes an
Yay.
attack of opportunity. It'll still miss with its claws.
Okay. All right, then, yeah, I'm going to use my ready to action to stab it in the face.
All right. You stab
Always
it. You stab
effective.
it good.
12.
No, you do not stab it good.
No, I don't stab it good.
You do not stab it good at all. You stab it awfully.
Yes.
Aw.
Next up
stabbing awful.
is
Well,
Leonard's
I don't-
turn.
Bears are awesome.
See that big gaping hole? You missed it completely.
Alright, I'm gonna
The mouse.
move to
Jesus.
here. and then make a stealth check to just try and be hidden from it.
Okay.
So let's see.
That
So you
works.
can stealth in combat.
Yeah, I mean the bear won't have line of sight because he's hiding behind the cart.
Yeah, I'm trying to just do
That's
it
what this black line is. The
quietly.
cart, by the way.
Okay.
Basically, I want it to not be thinking about me.
Right.
Okay, that's my stealth check.
All right, and I'm gonna.
So, yeah.
Okay.
So
Next up
it knows whether I'm there or it doesn't.
is Pyron. Pyron.
Well.
Vengeance.
I just noticed that. Flammable.
Burning Hands has a reach of 15 feet in a cone.
Yep.
My move is what? 20?
Your move is 30.
20 feet? Yeah, 30. Alright. Guess what? So, here goes.
Oh, it just makes a reflex check then.
No, I'm casting Burning Hands.
Yeah. So it fails its reflex save, so it takes your maximum amount of damage from.
D6 plus 2. 7 damage.
I shout at the bear.
It shouts back. Rah! Rah! Barham's turn.
Wait, again?
Yeah. Everybody went.
Top of the
Um,
round.
Top of initiative.
I will try to stab it in the face again.
All right.
Does a
Pretty
23
good.
do it?
Yes. Yes, it does.
Watch me roll minimum damage. Yep, called it.
So another 4 damage.
I'm thinking the entire time.
All right. Next up is Leonard.
I thought making loud noises is how you're supposed to scare bears away. Whatever.
Play dead.
Wait,
I'm gonna-
it's
I'm gonna
Leonard
s-
again? What?
Yeah, it's Leonard again. It's the initiative order is Barham, Leonard, Bear, Kyle, Pyron.
I thought it was Barham, Kyle, Bear.
Oh yeah, it is Kyle's turn.
Yeah.
Sorry, Kyle, your
Okay.
turn.
Oh.
Yep.
I'll take a step back and then shoot it again.
All right. That's a definite hit.
Yay.
D8 plus 2.
No.
No, it's plus 2. You only do.
Oh, don't I?
Yeah, I'm pretty.
No, wait, no, point blank damage. Point blank shot.
Oh,
gives you
that's
maximum
right.
damage.
Plus 1. Yeah. Look at that. I forget feats.
And the fact that it's written right beside
It's
his
written
attack.
right.
Okay.
Fair.
Bear. All right, Bear's turn. Bear is gonna try and claw twice and then bite.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
they all
die.
claw bite.
I have a 20 AC.
You have a 20 AC. First one misses. Second one hits. Third one misses.
Claw.
Damage?
That's what I'm rolling right now. You take 8 damage.
Ooh.
Roar!
At least you don't have a total of 13 health. That would be worse.
I have a total of 18 health.
Oh, wow, you're...
Okay, Leonard's turn.
Alright. So I'm just gonna, just poke out
Okay,
a little bit,
all right.
shoot it with my short bow.
Okay.
Does that count as a sneak attack?
Yes, he's not aware of him.
Alright, then, yeah, that's a 17.
17 versus
to
his
hit.
flat-footed. Yes, that hits. So roll with your sneak attack damage.
1d6.
My sneak attack
Yeah,
is
1d6.
D6, and I get that on top of my normal
Yes.
weapon damage.
Yes.
So the short bow is just a D6, so ignore the plus
So
one that's on
2d6.
here. Yeah, just... Oh, okay, I'll just...
Yeah.
2 and 6 makes 8 damage.
All right. That brings the damage up to 23.
Wow, you
Um,
can do basic math.
Yep. Hey, that's
I roll
actually pretty.
5.
That's actually pretty amazing because I'm terrible at math. Okay,
Seven.
now it is Pyron's turn.
Let's go with I no longer have fire because apparently, burning hands is.
Use your
Yeah,
bag. Use your bag.
Yeah, the
I
bag.
can use my bag, but
Stab it or something. I don't know.
I have a quarterstaff. Quarterstaff
God.
isn't exactly made for stabby.
Give it a
Yeah,
shot.
I'll just
It
I'll
is
just
if you're
cast
strong
burning hands
enough.
again. Yeah, burning hands is probably
Okay.
using my bag.
You fail to stab with
And it failed its
100%
reflex
of the
save
quarter
again.
saves you don't attempt to stab
Ah.
with.
7 again. I swear I didn't just copy paste that from last time.
30 damage.
Yep. Wait, why is it? Oh, that's right, because Burning Hand says +1 anyway. Okay.
Yeah.
So it's still not dead.
Jeez.
Damn.
Does it look?
It is.
What's
It's looking
scars
It's looking
about?
pretty bad. It's Balrum's turn.
What's the
Alright.
challenge?
All right.
You can probably just scare it off at this point.
Yeah, but I'm hungry.
And cold.
And it's mostly cooked, so there you job's half
And
done.
we can wear
Yeah.
its skin like a tauntaun. 18.
Hits.
10.
It is almost dead. It's looking really messed up. It's looking really, really messed
Suffering.
up. But it's like one
Bears are really high
more
CR,
hit
aren't they?
will do it probably.
Finish
So
him.
it is Kyle's turn.
All right.
I feel like
I
this
hope I
is
don't screw
higher.
this up. I'll shoot it with my bow.
Okay. That's a hit, and guess what? Even if you rolled minimum damage, it would die. So guess what? It's dead.
Sweet.
No.
I cut it open and eat that and eat bear.
I guess.
Yum
Pretty good eating on a
bear.
bear, I guess.
Yummy bear.
Hey, Kalon, what's the CR
That was
for the brown
4.
bear? That was CR4?
That was a CR4.
Well,
See,
there's
that's
4
the
of
problem
us,
with
so it's
single
even.
big CR monsters without any special abilities is that if it rolls bad, it's just kind of a big target.
Yep. But guess what?
Yep.
It made you feel good, I bet.
Yep.
I bet you next time
And
we
if
should
we
take
get cold,
we can
we'll
take
have
on a hill
we'll
giant.
have bearskin coats.
So let's see.
I feel next time you should give us the bear and a hill giant. Once I get level 2 spells, so I can cast Tasha's.
Bear
And-
riding
All
a
right,
hill
and
giant.
I'm gonna call it now because that's pretty much all I had planned.
Alright.
Okay, cool. How much
All
XP do we
right.
get?
All right. 520
Next
for
field,
everybody.
500?
520.
Oh, cool.
Woo.
That's nice.
That's what?
I'm gonna take
22,
530.
45? So we're at
I
2245.
deserve
Yep.
it.
Can we get an extra 5 just to make it around 2250? That looks better.
Sure.
No.
Go ahead.
Yay.
All right.
Okay.
2250
Do we get any role playing
experience.
XP?
What?
We already
Get role
did.
playing XP?
Yeah, I bumped up a lot of experience for role playing and
You're
stuff.
welcome.
Oh, cool. Awesome. All right, I use my laying of hands to heal myself. That way I don't have to remember what I'm at next session.
Okay.
Oh, also, I totally called that whole cudgel to the face thing.
Well, it wasn't the cudgel.
Just a heads
It
up.
wasn't a cudgel, but yeah, she sort of did. Actually,
Yeah, you kind of did call it.
No, wait, I
called
didn't call it.
you
I
called the
shouted
method.
it towards the house.
Only the
Let's see,
butler
Quite
knew.
literally called it.
What's the experience
I
needed
forgot
for
my
level
horse.
3?
I guess my horse was on the other side
experience for-
pulling the cart.